$200 million Charlamagne.
He's talking different.
Talks like he has $200 million.
But it's owned by white people half.
He's weaponizing
not to just rag on Christians, but they do.
He kept saying, I know he said that 10 years ago, but I don't judge for that.
That's what I mean.
I was like, why is he
From the beginning. So to Maul's point, like we've kind of been the trailblazers with every new deal.
Let me know, can I count it?
No, they didn't plan
Okay,
that.
I can't count it. Okay, next one. Getting exclusive deals.
Yes, that's the first podcast on Netflix.
Never mind.
What's up, nigga?
Yeah, let's get specific, nigga.
Yeah.
Past Charles Barkley, spinning the lane, past Sean Kemp and Patrick Ewing.
Your rage was like literally a troll for Flight.
Oh,
That was
really?
his whole brand.
That nigga showed up to the Amish community in Rick Owen boots and like a PacSun shirt.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, dog. They'll
Damn, I
give
kinda wanna
anybody
watch that.
a show.
I can't hear you, nigga. Let me turn this air conditioner off. What did you say?
Because
Nigga.
you came up in there where niggas was
0.5.
rolling the games.
A
and
0.5.
little
That's all we
relos
needed.
and shit.
Yeah. What are they doing now?
They're probably dead, AJ. There was Huffington
Yeah,
at
that's
Walmart.
true.
Yeah, seeing.
Did I tell y'all about I asked my ChatGPT if I was a drug addict, what drug I'd be on? I watch his videos of him doing amazing feats as a nigga traveling the world, and I'd be entertained. I'm like,
That's how I found who my mother was, and he'll be like, so when you walk to the box, that's how you found.
There was some energy I didn't like. He kept
Y'all-
coming at Mike Epps' intelligence
He did
over and over again.
it's like black people only want to hear about how much money other black people are getting.
I don't drink, nigga. I'm very clear-minded.
Somebody with that much influence to want violence on another person. That's crazy, unless you're a clown.
Y'all wanted opinions.
They didn't.
There you go.
Y'all are doing fantastic.
There you go.
I will say that.
The first.
Actually, I wasn't ready. Let's hit it
my
again.
God.
But keep all this. Don't you normally say that? Who introduced the Patreon?
We're doing the show.
We're doing the show.
Oh, this is the podcast? Well, hold on, pause.
I think you're over there on the LOI side still.
Hey, this is a different mood. This is a different segment. This is the main show, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, fluff your
Let me
pillows
sit
up.
up, nigga.
Fluff your pillows up.
Beat 'em, people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University podcast, the podcast about your favorite podcast. I'm your classmate, Tone Groove.
J Nobles.
AJ the Menace.
White man on the boards.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we are back. Beautiful day, beautiful evening. To like the video, share, subscribe, and leave your hashtag office hours partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all one-on-one style as our dog is bending it over in front of us. Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Busted
that's right.
wide.
She's a good girl. And make sure y'all check out the, I'm about to say hashtag Patreon. Make sure y'all check out the Patreon. A lot of good work up there. A lot of funny stuff. And
No basketball
private.
games.
Yes.
We know who fault that is, though.
Yep, not yet. And I'm glad you can keep commenting on that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that because
Somebody gotta keep you honest.
And I don't want them to forget. So I appreciate you.
Oh, no, trust. I won't let them.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
promise
good.
you.
That's good. That's good. But
Ducking that fade.
nobody's ducking the fate.
Ducking that basketball.
Nobody's
fade.
ducking the basketball.
The battle for fourth place is everlasting.
Look,
Yes.
But currently, he's got it.
look, the battle's gonna happen very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the Patreon for when it do. Good watches.
You good watch. Y'all, I had a real good watch. I don't even know if this is like a real podcast. Y'all know who Jameer Pond is? I think he be going by Q Ball.
No.
Though
Never heard of it.
he's done this series on Instagram where he's completely embellishing stories, but they're funny, and it's like
Yes.
the way he's talking about them, it kind of makes sense.
I've seen one with 50 Cent's underling.
50
What's his
Cent's-
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo,
Yes.
he's got a couple stories about Jay-Z, Michael Jordan, but this one right here was hilarious. It should be the last link under Good Watch, where it just says Q Ball, Tales of Q Ball. But
Maybe I've.
this nigga's storytelling is immaculate.
It's him?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've never seen this dude before.
But like, and when he talks, it just feels like he's a legend for some reason. I feel like he's a black all-star that nobody voted for.
Nobody elected this nigga.
Literally. But run this.
Get it to start properly. I got you. 1 second. Oh my God. All right, there we go.
Lauren forgot how to do his job.
Yeah, right, nigga.
Look at his glasses.
Yeah, very Dennis Rodman like.
Yeah,
That's how he attracts the attention, though. That's why I clicked on it. I was like, where did he get these shades?
That's what did it to you.
Them kids. And that was the first time that Michael Jordan had ever said this. But he said it the first time to Big QBZ. Right? 95 going into 96. One of the greatest years of my life. It wasn't nowhere Big QBZ couldn't go. But he wasn't being recognized. Mike is playing baseball at this time, but he's filming Space Jam. He builds this arena, this like sports gymnasium for himself on the set of Space Jam. And you know, everybody's there that summer. Reggie Miller, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Big QBZ. I walk in the gym. The whole gym stopped. They playing pickup basketball. We talking about NBA, right? Can I get your autograph? I'm just saying, this is what was going on. I ain't seen Mike. Yo, Mike, what's good, bro? He's like, oh, yeah, Big Q Ball. Yeah, what's good, man? So he go, yo, why don't you pull up, playing the game? I don't never travel without my gym bag. I had these retro tools that Michael Jordan had wear. He had given them to me. Game War. Then I had them adjusted to my size because I'm a child. These are like my special sneakers. They magical to me. Every time I'm on the court, Big Q Ball. I'm running full court basketball. Me, Sean Bradley, Muggsy Bogues, everybody that was in Space Jam. Michael Jordan. Okay? I'm coming down the court. Mike like, let me guard him. Everybody like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they know Mike is, you know, going up against a young legend. Mike is defensive Mike, right? I'm coming down the lane, get my, you know, you know? And then I just said, boom, boom, boom. Michael Jordan, true story, greatest basketball player ever lived. Went this way, went that way, fell over. I go, spin in the lane, past Charles Barkley, spin in the lane, past Sean Kemp and Patrick Ewing, spin in the lane, lay it up. The whole gym go crazy, right? Mike is angry. And I'm like, yo, what's good, big bro? It's like, don't big bro me. Get the fuck out of here, man. Everybody's like, yo, he's a kid, man. He's a kid. Michael Jordan, swear to God, he said, them kids.
Oh, okay. That's where it started.
When I play, there's more.
Oh, for real?
There's more.
Okay.
That was the first time that Michael Jordan had ever said this. But he said it the first time to Big QBZ. Right? 2003, the movie Like Mike come out about a kid, unfortunate circumstances, magical sneakers. He beat the best player in the NBA. You don't just give your name like Mike to, you know, be licensed like that. Come on, man. I think it was a planned attack the whole way. He said,
long story short, Like Mike was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Shout out Big QBZ.
Shout out Big QBZ.
Yeah.
Big QBZ in the building.
Hey, yo, QBZ, if you watching this, can I get your autograph?
That's what AJ's gonna do to you.
That shit was hilarious.
Spin tween fillet.
No, it's spin.
Spin.
Tween.
AJ don't have all that momentum.
Hell no.
I can't believe. Can you go to this page real quick?
He said,
I've never heard of this thing.
spin in the lane.
Past Sean Bradley.
Spin in the lane.
Past Charles Barkley.
Spin in the lane. Past Patrick Ewing.
Over Victor Wembanyama.
Yo, this nigga is hilarious.
But he's funny. This not the only, like, this is a series that he's done.
Yeah.
Like all the ones where he's wearing those red glasses, he's telling these fabricated stories. They're all amazing. That one was just the most recent I saw.
Oh man, it's just good.
But like
He's a stand-up comedian.
He does comedy. He writes, you know, TV and stuff. But yeah, no, he's funny. He's a funny guy.
Industry tales. Okay.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Damn, this nigga is funny.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Can you follow him?
Yeah, that was good.
Shout out Big QBs.
that
He
was
just got
really
another
good.
fan from a fellow body.
Tween.
Boop, boop.
Damn, that was good.
That nigga's funny.
Now somebody taught my good watch. Good luck.
Mine's not as good.
Yeah,
I'll
mine's
tell you
not as
that
good
right
either.
now.
Should have went first.
I just have. I have fight footage. I have shadow boxing footage from Adam 22 and Jason Love because there's no point in making a whole subject about this. But I have them both training in the gym and just.
Have you been keeping up with Adam's shit on Adam's Snapchat stories?
He's been hiking up hills like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
Man, he's been in the gym. He been getting the skill work in. I'm like, man, Adam, you probably gonna get punched in the face, but you're gonna have good footwork when you do it.
It's not looking good
It looks so
already.
Jason Love's looks
Jesus.
slow as fuck too.
Oh,
Like,
okay, so I was right.
Yeah,
I've only seen this. I haven't seen Jason
seen it either
Love
yet.
in the hitting the
Okay,
heavy bag.
Which order you want me to play?
We'll start
man?
with Jason Love then.
Start with Jason Love.
He's
first?
hit many heavy bags.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Huh?
Never mind.
You
Go play
familiar
this.
with his work?
Sounds like you are.
Sound like a fan.
No.
And you sound like his only one.
That is crazy to be like a Jason Love fan. It's
Yeah.
like, what type of nigga are you?
Yeah.
He's I just like his rhythm.
Being a porn star, like a male porn star fan, is crazy.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
That is insane.
you can't do that. Yes,
I
you
watch
can.
all his drops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
So, oh shit, Jason Love posted.
Right. Like, what the fuck? That's so
We gonna
weird.
get the jerkies, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
got
no.
no
Fighting all,
Okay, yeah, let's see what this.
fighting all my life, but I've never professionally boxed before. I'm a lion. I love a challenge. Any prey in front of me gonna get eaten up. At the end of the day, I don't think there's any personal beef, but I would assume you have a slight vendetta against me for, you know, all the nonsense that people was talking in the comments and stuff. So you got to prove yourself. I assume they love each other a lot, so I doubt he would lose his wife to me. But at the end of the day, she's gonna look at him when he get home and say, "At least you tried, baby." But the end result will be me standing up in the middle of the ring saying, "Good try, Adam." But she's still going to be proud of her husband. But she will look at me on social media and be like, "Why do you have to do that to my man?" I wouldn't say it's destroying his manhood. At the end of the day, it takes some grit, you know, it takes some, you know, guts to even get into the ring. And to get into the ring with a lion like me. So, you know, kudos to him for that. And so at the end of the day, no matter if I'm whipping Adam's ass or I'm tapping Leonard's ass, none of that matters. I come with athleticism and determination, and I, you know, give him all. Listen, he's going to see the difference between a man and a beast.
I feel like he's not taking it serious.
No.
Like, I don't think he's trained.
Yeah, there was like two videos. One was, I thought there was like I thought I had the 2.5 minute one where it was that part and
Some shadow boxing.
And some shadow boxing?
Some shadow boxing shit.
I feel like he
I
threw
gotta
his
see that
first
too.
punch a
I
couple
gotta
days
see
ago.
that too.
Yeah.
And the fight is in
maybe
like
just try to
what?
go to YouTube and do Jason Love shadow boxing. Or Jason Love boxing.
I'm telling you, man. I said Adam 22 got a chance.
Adam is taking this shit
saying.
serious, dog. He's eating egg yolks in the morning.
Absolutely.
Little ketamine.
All these is lifting weights.
That's just a pre-workout, dog.
Come on, man.
Oh, wait,
Is that Jason Love playing basketball?
Jason Love is not training for this. It can't be this hard to find footage of him training.
I promise you he's going to wake up day of and be like,
That's okay.
oh shit, I got to fight Adam
maybe
tonight.
Maybe it's that one. Or that one's 59 minutes too. 59 seconds.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's fine. We'll watch Adam's boxing.
That's what I'm.
footage, and I'll look it up.
Your guy not showing us anything that's, you know, like any tangibles that he'll win.
You know
what's
what I
going
mean?
on with your guy?
He don't even. I promise you, he don't even know what day he fighting.
Swear, you promise.
Oh shit, I got some screen recordings of Adam's story. You want me to airdrop them shits?
What is it?
It's just a bunch of funny shit. Hold up, I'll just send them. I'll fix AJ's good watch.
No, go ahead. We still got this though.
Roll under after that. You. Watch out. 1, 2. That's it. Step. Forward. Under. Jab. Jab. Under. Back. Forward.
David, I could already see improvements from earlier in the week.
100%. He's picking up quick.
You know, he's not light on his feet at all.
How's the power?
He's got some crack behind the shot. Yeah, definitely.
You gotta hold me to it. After this fight, no matter what happens, I gotta
just
stay in this gym.
100%.
Gotta keep going. There's no better time to start than 42.
Very good. Don't square up. One tap. Jab. That right there. Good. Back. Step back and take that.
He's got
Step
the
back
breath
and
right.
That's it.
Pause real quick.
Adam 22 is working very hard.
How you feel like he looking?
Well, for a 42-year-old man
That's
who just
now
started
training.
boxing, not bad.
Okay.
Like, not terrible. I'm pretty, like I said before, I already have confidence in Adam 22 whooping Jason Love's ass. I just don't think Jason Love is a serious, like you said, he's not taking this serious.
Now, this is
he's already slept with Lena, so that's all he needs.
Lena. And I feel you, but look at who he's sparring. Look at his sparring match. Go to the first screen recording I sent you.
The 26-second one?
The very first one I sent you. I don't know what the time is. If you got them in order. These are his sparring mates.
Just showed up at the gym. We got this motherfucker over here, man. Shit. Training partner of my dreams. Look at that. It looks like Jason Love over there.
Let's go, Adam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
that's the best nigga to spar with, dog.
Now, go to the next one I sent you. This has been Adam's daily routine since he's become Rocky Balboa and he's fighting for Philly.
So famous Crip ain't the best nigga to spar.
Whew. Okay, so
Famous Crip is
2
big.
hours of training done. Had to film a bunch of promotional stuff afterwards, and now I'm about to hop in the whip. Well, I guess I'm already in the whip, and I'm freshly showered, and I got to go to the office, and I got to get to work on my new job, which is filming promotional content for Rainbet. So, got to get on that because it's probably the best sponsor I ever had. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna let Snapchat know it's a real deal thing. So I'm
he
excited
also sold his soul to this
into
rain
it.
bed shit.
And then I guess I'm gonna interview YM Bape over the phone from jail later, which is kind of crazy. But I ain't seen my boy in a while, and he sent me a message that was just so
Skip ahead like 30
unbelievably
seconds.
depressing. Before midnight, a lot of time. Like surprisingly, training for an extra hour every morning and all that shit is takes up a lot of time. So I hate to even suggest it, but yes, the no jumper content might be slightly slower than it has been in recent time. But yeah, I'm excited.
Pause.
Yo.
Oh, we could about that shit. But,
I'm dying to know how much he's getting paid.
nigga, Rain Bet and Jason Love are like the two most used phrases for Adam in the past couple of weeks. That's all he can say.
Yeah.
That's where the bulk of money is coming from.
So obviously they're paying.
Two biggest
They're paying
things.
If he ain't talking about Jason Love, Lena is. And if he's not talking about Jason Love, he's talking about Rain Bet.
I couldn't find it.
It's not Jason Love or Rain Bet.
I
He
don't know
not
where
coming.
I thought I had it saved. I checked all my saves and everything.
If it's not Rain Bet or Jason Love, Lena's not coming.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll find it later.
Honestly, Jason Love looked similar when they were shadowboxing.
It was the same kind of thing.
He looked similar to
Where though?
Adam.
Where though?
I saw it somewhere.
Where
I thought
though?
I had it in my saves.
Where your guy?
Bruh, it shouldn't be that hard to find.
It shouldn't be that hard
This
to
is a
find.
man who posts himself shirtless on the internet all day.
That's
Come
what
on.
I'm saying.
Where's it at, Lauren?
Yo, Lauren, put up our sparring footage. You see how quick that could happen? Lauren was just about to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
how quick it is to find my shit.
It's funny, you ain't ducked that fade, but you was scared of basketball.
I'm not scared of basketball, and I'm obviously not scared of you, Mr. fucking jumping to conclusions. Talking about I'm afraid of fucking playing
You the
AJ
one that jumped to
basketball.
conclusions, that fat ass vertical nigga.
But nah, I have no hope that Jason Love will ever. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think Jason Love is gonna win. I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You ain't want that on record.
I didn't want that on
Nigga started walking it back.
But
immediately.
Adam is gonna win. My fighter is gonna fight with his heart.
Honestly, I just think it's gonna be a mess. Honestly, I still think Adam's gonna lose. I just think it might be a mess.
Well, it's
You
gonna
don't
be
think
like
Jason's
both-
gonna have a clean win?
No, I think they'll both get.
You're
really,
losing confidence in your guy.
I think they'll both get really winded in that first round. Like when two niggas is winded, that fight is ugly.
Jason Love is a big dude, and if he's not like actively training, he's gonna get tired.
Yeah, as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
winded.
That shit-
they're both Adam like 6'3" or something or like that. 6'3",
Yeah,
6'4".
yeah,
He ain't
for
small.
sure. But like, he's full of blubber and
He was stomping around in that fucking ring too. That
Yeah.
nigga was not light on his feet at all. So
because he's probably still trying to learn how to
if there's no
synchronize both his feet.
if
and
there's
his
no
hands.
serious like knockdown or knockout in that first round, I think they're gonna be like winded by the end of that, and it's just gonna be like a lot of sloppy guard and sloppy throws.
Yeah, I don't know how sex stamina transfers to fighting. Like, I don't know if like all that hip movement is gonna.
It's too.
I don't
different.
know what is. I don't have no idea. I
It's
just
two-
know Adam is
yeah.
gonna win.
It's two different measurements of stamina.
I feel like you have to be fucking to a sweat
Yeah.
for it to like count.
Yeah.
Like you have to be like a fucking to like a dripping sweat, like you would a workout.
Or you just have to.
You got to burn calories.
Yeah, and I feel like the average person isn't doing that every time. Maybe a porn star is, but even then,
It
that's a lot.
depends.
That's a lot.
I get what you're saying. Like with sweat, like that's just a.
At least we know like your body temperature came up, like you put
But
in
there's
some
definitely
sort of-
some positions.
Sometimes that's your environment too.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you're fucking in a hot
The room could be
apartment.
hot. Yeah. So I don't know.
As long as you feel the tense in your muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like sex is enough to get your cardio up for a fight.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's just
Because it's like you're still laying down.
Hell no.
Like you need standing
ain't enough at
aerobic
all.
At least
exercise.
At least they don't have to worry about like that whole myth of not fucking before your fight. because you want to keep strong legs.
Right.
Like they're both good. They can just do what they want.
Or like they're both cornstarch, so they both probably fuck before the fight, so it's fair.
Yeah.
It's not like one nigga did and the other didn't.
When is it? The 9th? Was it the 18th? 18th, I think. We don't have too much longer. It's
I
like
also,
yeah, it's right around the corner.
I also don't
23rd.
think
yeah,
23rd.
23rd.
I don't think they're doing a
Keep
good
saying
job in like promoting it.
Me
Like they're
neither. It's
promoting
not
it,
as-
but you should have known the date like it's like programmed in the back of your skull.
This is the thing too, though, bro. I think that I just don't think people give a fuck enough either.
No.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
They don't
you
even
know
like
what
when
I'm
we
saying?
talk about it.
Yeah, but that's the biggest thing. It's just if this was a year ago, like right after the first scene had come out, then it'd be like
It would
It
have
would be. It would have been
we'd
very.
see it more. But
Yeah, this is just a grasp for something now.
The statute of limitations is up. You can't redeem that fuck.
right, or at least the momentum from that fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just don't think enough people care. But but they'll care depending on the results. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Right. It'll be a story after.
it'll be a
afterward.
story after it's done already.
Will it be a story if Adam wins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not a
The
lose-lose.
story's gonna last longer if he gets knocked out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long storyline, and that'll be another thing to add to anytime you like dissing Adam 22.
Yeah.
And that nigga knocked you out.
But at least like Akaash can take a breath. Because somebody else's relationship is fucked and
'Cause they are not
the
letting up
internet
on that
niggas can
nigga.
talk all about
Jesus.
that. Yeah, nah, I saw another
That's a good
video.
point. Yeah, let's hit. Oh wait, hold on.
My fault.
Was that the tardy bell?
We'll probably think about the same thing. Did you see that video where they're talking about how Akaash is a shell of a man that he was?
Yeah, was it American Redactor?
Something like that.
One of those.
Yeah, he is. It is kind of great. It's like
He's a
On what
ghost.
standard? Like,
on what
is
he
it,
was. On what he was.
Yeah.
what evidence did they show? Like, was it just?
So there was some reaching in there. So like
A
I
lot.
felt it was
A lot.
yeah, and I think one of the reaches, like the first one, but they were like even his fake laugh doesn't hit the same.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like okay, you know what I
Come
mean?
on, like,
Nigga,
the
fake
fake laugh
laugh.
is always the
Yeah.
fake laughs. The
But
fake
that's just from my
laughs.
perception of him now. So it definitely don't look the same to me.
Yeah, it's just everything looks so different. But
Yeah, but
I haven't seen anybody like no posts from like Reddit or anything like that have gone viral. But I can only imagine what his show is like. I can only imagine what his stand-up show is like now. You know what I mean? Like
Hecklers.
not even the
Maybe.
hecklers, but he just
I
a lot
doubt
of his because they were what they used a lot of was his first special. So his first special was a lot of
my wife shit.
it was a lot of my wife things, and it was really how much he hates his wife. And then like, but in joke form.
Yeah.
But now that we all saw this thing with her going viral for saying the things she used to do in college and all that shit.
Yeah.
We realized
Now-
he was venting
he was
and not
venting.
joking back
yeah.
then.
So now he can't even. That used to be his escape, and is not anymore, because we know it's actually real.
He hates how much he loves her. It's not that he just hates her.
Oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
there's even moments in his first special when he was like, "Man, I realized the moment when I love my wife more than me," and it was like, "Shit."
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
like? And now,
Yeah, I
and
love
now
my
we see
wife more
why.
than she loves me.
So is it like? I feel like this is who he was the whole time, and
was
that
just able to front.
we've been shown like who he really is.
Right? He was able.
It's
to
not
front.
like
she showed us.
It's not like all of this happened. Like Akaash was this type of he was this type of guy that likes to get beat on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think more
He
people
like
need,
fake virgins.
I think more people need to. He's not as boisterous as he was though, because they were saying like even on recent episodes of Flagrant since the Jesleen episode, he's definitely not as like hardcore with his points.
He don't say bitch no more.
You know what I mean? Like he's not standing on business like he was before, but he can't because that leg has been taken from him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
To be fair, it's only been 2 episodes since that episode.
they've slowed it down
Which
a
is
lot.
they slowed it down a lot.
But timing, because
And
like
because
the
Schultz-
Akaash episode with his wife was early December.
Yeah.
Holidays. and all
Holidays. Schultz had a baby.
Baby.
that. Best of it. Yeah, Schultz got a son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Schultz had a
Name
son.
Lincoln.
So
Congratulations.
timing
man.
is kind of
congratulations on that.
Timing is kind of on his side too.
Yeah.
If we could blame on Flagrant, like they're not even trying to show us as much anymore. Like,
Yeah, but like they got Santa Claus to blame.
Yeah.
Holiday season, all these niggas got kids.
Hey, don't forget Hanukkah.
will it
too.
really be his next special that tells us where he's at outside of?
You ain't gonna watch that shit.
I will.
I watched his first one.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, because it was on YouTube.
What was it? Bring back a poo?
Yeah.
Was that what it was called?
Yeah, something like that. Something up, Pooh. Something. Yeah.
Bring back a poo,
Yeah.
right?
I think that was it.
So
I
maybe
think
that's
that's
on
right.
his second one then.
See,
Shit.
and you might be thinking of Aziz Ansari. You fucking racist.
No, I'm definitely not. I did see this. Oh, I saw this a long
This
time ago.
is the 20-minute one. Yeah,
How long ago was this?
this was 3 years ago.
I'm talking about the one where he was.
I know what you're talking about.
It has like a black background.
Yup,
Yeah.
he's sitting on the stool.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like red on the wall.
Was it called gaslighting?
I think I saw
Yes,
that one.
gaslighting.
Yeah.
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Yeah, okay.
Gaslight.
Gaslit.
Gas something.
Or something like that. Just try both.
Yeah,
Gaslit.
yeah,
Oh.
gaslit.
Yes.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
This is the one. This is the special that they're referring to a lot. And this is where he had that big section about his wife,
Gotcha.
about how he hates his wife, and then you realize like this is crazy. He was even talking about how like she knows I won't hit her, but I've had moments where like I freaked out and I like punched myself in the head in arguments, which is correct, which is not, which is funny, but it's not funny
Because that's real.
That's the same person that like punches walls during arguments and shit, but he did the whole goddamn bitch. Yeah.
Look at what you're making me do.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
So
He's look smashing.
yeah, so now that's fucked up.
He's trying to get chiseled.
His trauma is making him look smack.
That's funny.
I got to get handsome and get a better bitch.
I don't know, man. I think
So yeah,
this whole situation it's just unfortunate. I think in a couple months it should die down.
Should go back to normal.
It should go back to normal, and I think a good special is always going to change that.
That helps.
A good special
good
will
one
help.
will help.
A good special
Oh, a
will
good one
help for objective people. Akaash has a legion of niggas that won't forget this. It doesn't. He could win like the Pulitzer Mark Twain Prize Award for humor. They're gonna be like, dog.
But remember,
you remember when your wife disrespected you?
nigga, normally awards that are that big, your wife is on stage with you.
Which
too.
yeah.
Or she's next to you when you stand up.
Yeah.
So like when the camera pans to you after you won, we see y'all two together.
And they boo her.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Big.
shit goes left, man.
So he won that in spite of you,
She
bitch.
really stained that nigga's career. Or yeah, she stained his career, which is kind of crazy how
The first time she opened her mouth,
right, what the fuck,
crazy.
bro? Like,
It was flaming hot.
first time she made herself known, she collectively brought his shit
that's
down.
what they say in the Bible too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First time she opened her
Woman
mouth,
was the fallen man.
she motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But
Eating apples off the tree.
I hope he'll be good. And I don't even like him as a comedian. I don't even know why I say him. I hope. I just
You're not
I
a
feel
hater.
for him as a person.
But the special
know what I
wasn't
mean?
bad. This was all right.
Gaslit wasn't bad.
It was all right.
I don't remember anything good from him.
Everything
Wasn't
just
bad.
looks different when you get exposed like that, though.
Yeah. I
In
remember
that
laughing.
type of way.
I remember laughing for sure.
You remember laughing.
Yeah, I did. I liked it and everything.
Okay.
I didn't
And
have
nobody's
anything- I
gonna
didn't have any bad things to really say about his comedy career up until. I mean, I guess I still don't.
Nah.
He just can't stand on shit
I
now,
see him
though.
live too. He made me laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, no, I believe
I've never
Akaash is
seen him
funny. Akaash
Yeah,
is
it made
funny.
me, it made me laugh. It's funny.
I'm not gonna search Akaash highlights.
Nah, I'm not
Right.
doing that.
But like if Akaash was in town,
I'd go.
tickets on sale.
Yes.
You know,
$40 minimum.
yeah, 33 after
I got
tax.
on the Akaash like reels pretty heavy though. His crowd
remember
work
that,
with like
yeah.
under Indian people.
Yeah.
I was on that consistently.
It was good.
Yeah.
Could smell it.
Oh, I saw Ali Sadiq.
Live.
Yep. And,
He's a great storyteller.
And Rocky Mount on Friday.
He was in
Yo.
Rocky Mount.
It's probably hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. Nigga, his storytelling, the
It's great.
nigga's recall is crazy.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like-
it's good.
And then he was messing with one person in the crowd. He was like, "Where was I at in the story?"
Yeah.
And other people started like throwing it out there, and I'm thinking, "Nigga, I forgot." Like, he will have one large story and then tell micro stories in between that.
To make you forget so he can recall it
Bro,
later.
and then he just goes back. So I'm back at the grocery store, and I'm like, I forgot we were ever at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot we were shopping.
because we went 2 stories away from that, even though they still all make sense. That shit is crazy.
But is it a big payoff when he comes back
It's
to
always
it?
a payoff. Yeah, it was always a payoff, and it always makes sense, even though it almost feels like we're rambling, and he keeps looping
Bring
it
it
back
back. Yeah.
into the main story.
But he's just trying to misdirect your attention.
That's what he did with that Monday special he dropped a little while ago.
Okay, it was like
And
that.
he be dropping them motherfuckers. Him
Dropping
and that Josh Johnson dude
Yeah.
Yo.
will put hours on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that Josh Johnson? What does he look like? Like black dude?
No, black dude with like long
hat.
twist. He makes grandmas laugh. And white people.
Oh,
I think he was
I know
on
you're talking
Saturday
about.
Night Live
Yeah, I know
or
you're talking about.
something.
You're not. He be
Uh,
doing a good job on the
Yeah.
Tonight Show.
The Tonight
Or
Show.
One of those.
Yeah, him.
Him.
Lesbian features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I wasn't thinking about him.
Stud like. He's
Yes.
funny though.
He drops
He
hours.
is funny.
He damn near drops an hour every day.
But you know what I realize
Yeah.
he's doing?
What?
Like most comedians have podcasts and they take some of these topics and these jokes and they talk about them on podcasts. He just goes on stage and records
Gotcha.
him
Yeah.
talking about, because when you look at his videos, it's current events.
Yeah.
It's like Trump just did this.
That is a good point.
But it's smart though, because it kind of shows you, I mean, shit, maybe these comedians is wasting a lot of material just talking on podcasts, but
Well, he's taking
because
this.
he dropping.
It
Well, I
depends. Some
wonder
things
if-
are very topical.
me
He's
see.
blending it back. He's taking the podcast approach comedians are doing and just bringing it to the
and
stage.
bringing it to the stage.
That's smart.
You know, and
might
that's
be
why he's
put on
able to
it.
produce at this level.
That's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Josh Johnson. I'm about to see if he's uploading them.
And that's why some people, like, you'll watch it and
He's
it's
up-
like
he's
they're
uploading.
not the most refined jokes because he's literally doing it right now. You know what I mean? Like there's a fucking craft to that shit. But
Go to his videos.
nah, he funny though.
Let me just see if any of these podcasts. He hasn't dropped a
lesbians.
podcast since. Zoom in just a little bit so I can read some of them. I'm trying to see if any of these audios that he has out are matching up to these.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
he
with
might-
the topics.
He might be putting them out.
Yeah, in audio format. Because you
Right.
can listen to stand up without seeing it. That's what they used to do. There was fucking comedy albums.
The Moneyball episode.
Yeah, nah, I don't. I've never
He might
really
be.
found him funny.
All these are about an hour, hour and a half.
He's not, you know, Patrice, but he cool.
I just don't think he's like my type of like.
You're not going through perimenopause.
It's kind of clean too.
It is.
It is.
It's safe. And you know, to make a nigga like you laugh, you're fucking edgelord. Like you need
Yeah, you
like
need some dark shit.
Yeah.
Nah, and well,
you
to
need
what you said,
mold on your jokes.
to what you said, it's safe.
Like your coffee.
That's what I feel like it is. It's very
It's safe.
very safe, very comfortable, and
Look at his banner. He's in a garden. The nigga's holding daisies, dog. Like he's, you know,
But
he's
also the
he's a
Ali-
delicate guy.
nigga can't
Also,
do no
the
wrong.
Ali joint.
He's funny though.
Even the type of people, like his fan base. You know, he's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the people that were there, nigga, there were people there in their 60s. You know, black people.
They
You don't
use,
know.
like retirement money.
They
to pay
look
for them
60,
shit.
70.
Yeah.
It might have been 80, 85. You know what I
Right,
mean? But like there were older black people. It was younger people there too. Like it stopped at if you were 30 and under, you were probably with the parent.
You're,
You know,
you,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, like
You know
you
what
were
I
the
mean?
youngest
You
of the
was-
group.
Yeah,
You
I
had
was-
parental
I was
advisory.
definitely in the younger side.
That's how you know he's a good storyteller. Because sometimes when niggas are telling stories on stage, it can get boring. And if his audience is like 85 years old and they not nodding off,
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nigga, he's bringing it.
It was so funny just because it's older black folks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the lady that was behind me, it sounded like church. Like literally, it sounded like church. He's talking, she's like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this is so funny. Like, but that's all his crowd is. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at it like, this is the Chitlin circuit. Nigga, the Chitlin circuit is paying a lot.
absolutely.
The tickets were easily like, I wasn't even near the front. I was like in the middle, towards the back, kind of.
It was the chilling circuit, or was it like the more refined, regal, older black crowd?
I'm just saying it's okay. The only reason I'm calling it the Chitlin circuit is because it wasn't at a.
It's not mainstream. It's not that
Right.
venue he was at wasn't
Right.
owned by Live Nation.
It was an art
You
center.
get what I'm saying?
He wasn't
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
Spectrum Center.
And that's really
Right.
what it is at this point. If
It's
it's
a
not
venue.
owned by Live Nation, you're on the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably
And
If it's not Ticketmaster on the tickets, you're not official about it.
It was a art place. It was an art thing where they do other art shit
Yeah.
there.
Art gallery.
A theater, a performing arts theater.
Performing arts venue.
Yeah.
It was a performing arts venue where they have live shows, live plays, and shit like that. Anyway,
Was it like Coliseum or something?
it was on the college campus though. So it's like, but yeah, it was lit though. It was good.
College campus could still house a lot of niggas.
It had to be at least 300, at least. I got to be at least 300 people, and I think the cheapest ticket might have been $40.
Wow.
So
And was
Yeah,
it
he got
packed?
a
Was it
bag.
like
He got a bag for that.
sold out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Overbooked.
Yeah.
It was niggas outside.
But then
that
he
paid
was
to
like, I
look through
gotta
the window.
go. And he was like, I don't want to go, but you know, they charge me more if I go another 30 minutes. Niggas started yelling out, well, how much is it? What's your cash?
Yeah.
App? He was like, well, shit, nigga, if that's how y'all feeling.
You should actually turn into church.
Yeah, he was like, I'll send a fucking plate around them. Niggas is yelling out, what's your cash app, nigga? We'll send the bread now.
Thank you.
That's great.
For 30 more
Excuses.
minutes. I was like,
I
this
say,
is
don't
real,
let Rocky
nigga.
Mount fool you, man. It's a lot of niggas with money, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of drugs
Big
being
country
sold.
corn picking niggas.
Did he send around the collection plate?
Big country corn picking niggas. I mean, yeah.
Sure. You're right.
What about it?
Okay.
Cotton is
But yeah,
better than-
Akaash, though, you know, he is getting a little lucky right now because he doesn't have as many appearances in front of the camera because of the just the timing.
But
But
also-
January is when we'll really be able to start studying to see
mean
what kind of a
February?
shell of a man he is.
Yeah, because even before, you remember the response took a
February,
minute
sorry.
because he was in India on vacation.
Right. They've been slow walking it as they should.
Yeah.
February, we're back in regular motion.
He's probably hoping somebody else fucks up.
on the crew.
Because, in the beginning of the year, it's really nothing to talk about anyway.
Yeah,
So
no.
it's kind of, he's out in the open.
Yeah, Q1 is like everybody preparing for the next 3 Qs.
He when they drop some more Epstein files.
Somebody gonna fuck up shit. Dame Dash arguing with Charlamagne again. So he lying low under the radar right now.
Yeah.
He cool.
But we can get over to that too if y'all want. Let's do that.
Forget about it. So Dame Dash came out and he had a couple things to say about what's going on with the new deal with Charlamagne, Netflix, 200 M's. Y'all have heard the story before. Of course, Dame Dash is rationalizing this in his own way. He thinks that corporations are conspiring against him to the point where if you beef publicly with Dame Dash, you're chosen.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
breaking down the head nigga. We will reward you
Gotcha.
for doing your dirty work. Now, it's all conspiracy theory. Dame Dash just be talking sometimes. And Charlamagne responded on Donkey of the Day. I'm not going to lie. $200 million Charlamagne
He's talking different.
talks like he has $200 million. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was like, it was certain moments where like he's not flexing on Dame Dash because that's not really polite. That's not mental health. That's not awareness. But he did slide him and like, I'll pay for this for you.
Yeah,
or I see you looking bummy recently. We're gonna get into some of the timestamps, but
I can see him. That's how he would talk to Dame though.
Well, it's just good energy. Like
Dame specifically would probably bring it out. You're right.
Yeah.
But 200.
Now, if he starts talking like that to other niggas, that'd be very interesting.
then it's like he's really flaunting
Then
this
he's
cash.
really on that. But
he's really flaunting this
You
cash.
definitely got to hit Dame where it hurts, and that's money, image. You know what I'm saying? It's image. And if I had more money than you,
You talked about his family office, nigga.
hey, shit like that. Yeah,
It's over.
that'll get to him.
Go to the link. Go to the note where it says Breakfast Club. I already have it in here.
You know this one, right?
Nah, but go because he put the same topic and he did it worse. So just go all the way down.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You see Breakfast Club? Click
Yep.
that link.
Perfect.
And go to 108. These are Dame's initial remarks critiquing the deal because he knows business very well.
You gotta wait for this motherfucker to load.
Hey, please support the Patreon so we can get some better.
Let's listen. So I was doing what's considered a podcast now it was Culture Vultures, Hip Hop Motivation with Kenyatta. And I actually offered iHeartRadio the same deal that
Lies.
Netflix offered 2
Lies.
years ago. And I can show it to you.
Lies.
I know the CEO, that's why I also knew that they might be going bankrupt. And I'm gonna show you what I sent them. But what you do notice, because you saw Charlamagne all of a sudden got that deal. Can you name someone that I have problems with that's not like corporately backed? It seems like as soon as someone's beefing with me, think about it, 50. As soon as Fredo, Cameron got with the corporate, he starts beefing. Before it was Jay. And I just think it's a humiliation ritual that if you're going to get empowered by them, you got to go at me. What's misleading about the Charlamagne situation is called what's it called? Black Effect? Black Effect, but it's owned by white people half. So what usually happens? You use someone
White
black.
people have.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's
He
crazy.
got a mulatto business.
But it's owned by white people half. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious.
So that shit's Steph Curry.
That's crazy.
But it's owned by white people half.
Your chocolate milk is tainted, sir.
White people have. So what you situation is called what's it called? Black Effect? Black Effect, but it's owned by white people half. So what usually happens? You use someone black to go get all the talent from all the black people, allegedly. Yeah. It's powered by somebody white. They get all the data, and that's the reason why he's the face for them to go get all of our culture.
That man is delusional. Okay, Delulu Poppington. Let me tell you something. When I hear brothers like that talk, my first thought is segregation was a great concept that was poorly executed. It should have been based on behavior, not race, because I don't want to be around none of those types of Negroes. Okay, keep all those unhealed heathens away from me. The extremely sad part of what Dame just said is that he believes it. Okay, he believes it because he's a textbook narcissist, and narcissists consistently make everything about themselves because they have an inflated sense of self-importance and a constant need for attention and validation. Dame, listen, you really think people are sitting around in corporate boardrooms plotting on ways to stop you? Nobody has to do that because Dame Dash's biggest obstacle will always be Dame Dash, okay? Nobody gets in Dame Dash's way more than Dame. Dame, I'm going to promise you something right here, right now. I'm not talking about you no more, okay? Ever. All right, because I don't want to feed your ego. And when I talk about shedding, that's something I want us all to do in 2026. Don't feed people's wounded egos. Okay, stop giving excess validation and attention to people with an inflated sense of self-importance. Their ego thrives.
So he does vow to never talk to Dame again, but there is a loophole in that we'll get to later.
I'm about to say that's a lie.
But skip ahead.
He's lying.
But there's a loophole.
He's lying.
There's a loophole. He gives an out. But skip ahead to 422. He talks a little bit about the hypocrisy because Dame Dash's main critique is that his ops work with white people.
I thought you was about to say he's gay.
But the only time Dame, yeah,
Charlamagne's gay. I thought you was
that
and which is like that was probably true once, Dame. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like people conspiring against them, white people in boardrooms.
Yeah.
Like Dame, that was true once, and we saw it on video when you walked in. It was like, what the fuck?
It's definitely happened in your life before.
Exactly.
But nobody's denying that.
But they defeated you, so there's no need to spin the block.
Oh yeah, you lost already.
They're done, nigga.
Yeah.
But he goes on to talk about the hypocrisy of that because technically, when you look at Dame Dash's career, the only time he was successful is when he was like, partnered with white people and shit.
Okay,
essentially.
okay.
Is this 422?
Yeah.
Run it.
With some BS, I just don't understand the logic, okay? And when you had Rockefeller and you was partnered with artists, okay, just like I'm partnered with podcasts on Black Effect, and you was partnered with Def Jam and Universal, weren't you partnered with white folks? Was you selling our culture then? The logic doesn't even add up, but I guess it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when other black men do it. But I will say this, Dead Dash, if you believe that people are rewarded because they go back and forth with you or have issues with you, then you need to get with some other brothers who have ties with corporate and stage some beefs, okay? So they can get paid and then give you a kickback. In fact, for everyone who believes this nonsense, because there is some people out here that will believe this, they'll believe this foolishness that Dame Dash is spewing. Well, let's test the theory. Okay, go to Dame Dash's Instagram. All right, let's have a little petty party.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking
about. Stop. This is a teachable moment. Okay, this is not recklessness.
Okay.
Go to Dame Dash's Instagram at Dusko Poppington. Go to Dame's Twitter. Go to Dame's YouTube, the American New Network, and start a beef with him. Okay, leave a comment. Say F you, Dash. And let's see if you get a check. All right, based off Dame's logic, just start a beef with him and then you'll get paid. Let's try the theory out. Let's get a lot of people paid today. See who he goes back and forth with and see if they get a check. Based off Dash's logic, it should be a lot of folks getting rich today. Okay, let's try the logic out. Go to Dusko Poppington on Instagram. Let's have a little petty party and start a beef with him. All right, if that's all it takes to be successful, try it. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
You might want to try arguing with yourself. All right, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and start beefing with yourself, even though sadly that's what's already happening. Okay, all your issues are internal because folks like me haven't done anything to you. All right, but if your theory is true,
what time are we at?
6:11.
Okay, cool. Well, if you want to hear Tom some more shit, he goes on to say,
and that's a lie. Like Charlamagne has the whole point that he was up there arguing with Charlamagne is because he was saying shit about his life and like different slick shit.
What's a lie?
In terms of
saying that he never did something to Dame?
Remember when Dame was up there, he was like, yeah, man, y'all, I just wanted to talk to y'all because y'all been saying stuff about, you know what I'm saying, my family office, Harlem World.
Yeah, but a part of that was like other people who had came to the Breakfast Club and was talking shit about Dame too. You know what I mean? On some Cat Williams on Shannon Sharpe, and let me clear the air because a bunch of people been up here saying things. And
also,
y'all don't have my manipulation there.
But I remember Charlamagne, like they was giving news reports of things that Dame was saying were lies, of things
they were doing a job. That's not.
But it was
somebody.
It was in a way
like the whole paid in full thing and shit like that. The movie rights and all that.
But my thing is,
they were talking like about that.
Not
like,
just that, but yes, like that event,
that kind of stuff.
So it sounds like Dame did things that were dumb enough to be newsworthy, and they talked about it. Like they do on a radio show. So it's like, I don't think that's going out of his way to adhere Dame Dash's progress. Like he's not actually doing anything to Dame Dash. Dame Dash is failing because Dame Dash fails at things sometimes.
It's just one of those like,
His son's got the cookie
Don't
business.
act like you didn't throw any rocks. You know?
Okay.
It's just like, don't act
I
like.
was lost on where you were going to. I get what you're saying now. Okay. Charlamagne isn't innocent in just saying shit about him. That's, you know what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's saying
that's
that.
what we're talking about.
He's saying Charlotte threw some rocks.
Yeah,
what's
of
the
course he
worst?
did. But of course he did.
I can't think of any like specific moment, but I do remember that was a big crux of when Dame was on. He was like, "You said this, and
Dame
then
has
he
lived
was talking
rent-free in
shit."
Charlamagne's mind,
and
for
which
sure.
is cool. But Charlamagne also said he wasn't going to talk about Dame anymore, and it's probably like the second time he's talked about the nigga.
Go to 750
since post.
Yeah,
he said he wasn't.
Go to
which
750.
happens.
What was that first thing that he was at? This is his caveat on why he can't speak on him again.
He vows not to talk to Dame Dash unless Dame Dash would like to talk about this.
Leave it alone. I'm over it. I want that Dash to get healing. The only conversations I'm entertaining from that Dash is him telling me he want to go to therapy and I'll pay for it.
So that $100 that was auctioned off for his company, you had nothing to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's crazy.
That's
And
crazy.
Hella petty.
That's hella petty.
$100
$100.
from the family office.
And you notice Charlamagne's change bag ain't here no more, right? And now,
What you talking about? My change back.
Where get change back? Where that Crown Royal change purse?
Okay, I want to make sure. I want to make sure you got that $100 still there. All right. Anyway, everybody else.
Crown Royal bag right there, full of change. You need something?
Nope.
That's crazy. Huh? My man called you a Negro slayer. That's crazy.
All right. Well, everybody else, just fix my mess.
Pause.
800-584.
This is rich nigga talk. To me,
to pay for somebody's therapy
to
is
diss somebody by being like, nigga, I'm not talking to you unless you let me help you.
But
in a real way.
I also don't like that because, you know,
he's
not
weaponizing
to just rag on Christians, but they do. They'll look at like somebody smoking weed and be like, "I'm gonna pray for you," and it's like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, you're gonna pray for me in what fashion? For what reason? It's it's a little bit of that too, which is funny. It's cool.
Praying
It's cool,
for somebody,
but it is like
me paying for you to go to rehab is different than me praying that you stop doing drugs.
No, but it's
Did that connect real quick? Did that connect?
No.
Or was that
What
just
he
a
was saying?
Christianity shot?
because
I'm not sure if it connected.
Not connected.
But it did. Okay, it did.
Because
I know it was a
I could've
Christianity
said-
shot,
but
which
you
was funny
had
as
to
shit.
make it connect.
I could have said Jehovah's
Yeah.
Witness, but you know, Christians do say like, I'm gonna pray for you.
At first it did connect, but I know what he was trying to say.
Yeah,
I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah, that's funny though.
But that's not the
Say I'm
same
gonna pray
thing.
for you. Oh, that's funny as shit.
He's saying like
It's
saying
a little
the
bit
only
of the same.
He's saying
The con,
Me
it's
paying
pulling.
for you to go to therapy is
And that's the
different than
only
me
reason I'm talking to
praying that you stop being crazy.
The nigga also did say like, Dame, you need therapy. It wasn't just Dame, I really want to help you.
Oh,
We
nobody's
need to be
saying
better.
that.
Of course. So I mean,
What the
yeah.
fuck you arguing about, nigga?
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying it was a little bit of a backhanded energy with it too.
But that's how a
So
rich
now you
nigga
agree.
disses nigga. That's what was my whole point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The
What are you talking about? Watch your own show.
Come on, nigga. Nah, it was just petty. It's a petty back and forth that Charlamagne he's too good to be in this right now.
Did you think it was a good response?
Then people are watching.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask too. Like, do you think?
yeah,
this
because
is
that's what
warranted?
we're rating, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of light, honestly. It wasn't heavy.
It was
man.
pretty long-winded.
Yeah, it wasn't that heavy. Like I didn't feel like he had that many blowers.
Pause.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that one that MB brought up at the end hits the most. I put that link in there.
The $100
about
auction?
Yeah, the Poppington Media Company was sold for
Yeah.
100. That was crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
crazy.
that. If he had focused in on that, that would have been a real hitter. But I mean, I guess he didn't want to bring that up. I don't know.
yeah.
Because it sounded like you might have fucking bought it.
And Lauren,
No, they did release the name of the guy.
Of who actually got it.
Because
they
when I
put that
first
out.
saw it, it was coupled with the guy that bought it. It was somebody that had been trying to sue him for like 8 years. I
Yep.
can't remember what the dude's name
Yep.
was.
Finally got their get back.
But
Got that shit for
yeah,
100.
but which is also kind of crazy because it's like you've been trying to sue a nigga. I know you've been trying to sue him for more than $100.
Yeah.
For 8 years, and then you bought his company for $100.
But yeah, this is an ego play. You're just trying to hurt his feelings.
And that happened right at the end of the like that was like the 31st of December.
Yeah.
Like that was the last thing that happened of the year. And
you're the
so
snake.
yeah, Dame doing that. You know what was funny though? I thought of the response for Dame to Charlamagne's response. The response is fucking stupid, obviously, right? Before I say
Dames.
I'm gonna
Well, he
Dame's
actually has
response.
one. You want to watch his before
Oh,
you
he
give
does?
yours? So
Oh.
go to the link above, Shannon and Mike Epps. So, everybody knows I'm not Shannon, but Dame Dash. He has the American New Network. And, he's on this panel of women. It's like The View, but he's the only nigga on there.
He took this over.
Yeah, point of view. And just go to the timestamp. I believe it's 22:30. Just checking those.
And it's beautiful to see like how accepting they were in the beginning, and by the end they was just like, well, Dame is gonna talk.
And for some reason, it works.
What do you mean work?
It's palatable.
Well, hold on. First of all, tell the classmates that you're biased against Dame.
I'm not biased against Dame, but this is Dame Dash's. This is Dame Dash's response to Charlamagne's donkey of the day, and it's pretty hilarious.
Right. Question: is this his show or is this because Dame will go to somebody's platform?
It's on his network.
When
So
did this
I can only assume.
That don't mean nothing because Dame will take the art of dialogue shit and it'll drop here first.
And I think this is old, but I don't know. This is out. I ain't seen it.
But
yeah, we just got to see if they have.
Yeah, we just got to see what's
Because
up.
hasn't he been on this show before where he overtalked them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a couple weeks ago.
I
right?
think this is. He's a part of the show.
So they just let him come.
Like it's only on American News.
Yeah.
So that might actually be on his show.
They just let him come back
On
and
his,
be the
oh
A
wait,
mic.
Afro, go down.
That's all I was looking just at.
I saw that Afro.
Yeah.
Is it like that Afro network. Let's keep going down to the next one. That one right there. Are those the same girls?
Point of View talk show on Afro TV.
Afro TV.
And then there's a maniac right now.
So that means he bought him, nigga. Come on, man. Big acquisitions.
Afro. There you go.
Afro TV. When was the last time they uploaded though? A day ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looked like they're using the live stream.
Is that Aiden Ross? Who the hell was that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looked like they're using the live stream.
Yep.
What did those numbers say?
52.
Nasty. Okay.
They look like LOY.
All right. Well, okay. I'm just gonna call this an American New production. Looks good.
Because of the numbers?
Because it is now.
It seems like it is now.
He took
Right.
something from them and probably making it that now.
Afro.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to this is his response.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. He said, he said this the last time.
He gonna talk about you.
Right.
And he also said you need to get some help.
Do you think you all will ever be able to move past your issues?
First of all, pause. Don't ever call me donkey of the day. That's gay. I don't like it. And second of all, he always talks tough when there's nobody there to say something. So he really sounds dumb. Or rather, he sounds intelligent even when he says stupid things. But of course he's going to say that. Of course he has to have that opinion.
like
but
that.
Regardless. But of course he's going to say that. He sounds tough when there's nobody there to say something. So he really sounds dumb. Or rather, he sounds intelligent even when he says stupid things. But of course he's going to say that. Of course he has to have that opinion. But regardless, he can say what he wants when I'm not there. That's what he does.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to expect from someone that's a bitch-ass nigga? So, I don't know. Can I say that in line?
No.
But either way, my point is, I've already called him gay. He's doing gay stuff. But what I wanted to implement as the executive producer is sellout coon of the week. And you know who gets sellout coon of the week? Charlamagne.
Okay.
Going and exploiting our culture and bringing it back to them and always trying to drag a black man and other black men. But when he sees a white man that's actually triggering our culture, he gives them the utmost respect. So he gets sellout coon of the week, and we'll do sellout coon of the week every single week. And I bet you he's going to break the record for staying on it.
Amen. Pause.
Well, the judges are biased on sellout Own of the week. That's
And
not even fair.
I don't even know like who he was talking about, like the white. If he was talking about white men or just
Cohen.
Andrew.
No, yeah, he's talking about when he's talking about all of it, like when people go up
Going
there,
to
like
breakfast
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro,
Yeah.
stuff like that. When they go up there and say things that are damaging to the black community,
But
he
Own of the
treats
week.
them yeah, that would be classified for that.
Yeah.
in this category.
Now, how was that response similar to anything that you was gonna say?
It was kind of close. I'm not gonna lie. I was
So what, gay?
the one that. So no, the response that I had created in my head was when he was saying you didn't start making money until you partner with white people. Dame's response in my mind was going to be, yeah, but you saw how I treated those white people. I disrespected them the whole time. Like that would have been his response, which is a horrible response, but it would have been his response by partnering with white people to get rich and not selling out at the same time. Like, yeah, I got rich with them, but I disrespected them the whole time I was getting rich with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it makes sense if you're Dame.
That is some backwards
You know what
thinking.
I'm saying? So
it makes sense if you're from Harlem.
This is a Dame response, not mine. And then it just made me laugh because I'm like, that's dumb as shit. But it does work.
He's ignorant, but
it works though.
It's funny because he
probably how Farrakhan thought.
They wouldn't say this to LeBron though. You know what I mean?
In terms of what?
Like all LeBron's money comes from the NBA, white people, endorsements, Gatorade, white people,
Nike.
white people.
Yeah.
Some might say Aussies,
But he's not. Well, he's not outspoken either. I don't know what he.
But it's just funny that the logic is pick and choose as opposed to like there being a baseline of acceptance
of like, all right, which white people,
you know?
Oh yeah,
are
it's war outside though. You know, so anything is good.
Yeah, we're beyond logic and reason. I forgot,
when
AJ. We're talking about Dame Dash.
Yeah, when it's war outside, it's nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
It's pick anything. Something you complimented last week is trash this week.
It's all eugenics and pseudoscience.
Yeah.
But nah, man.
This was entertaining though.
It's very
was.
entertaining.
And honestly, if he'd have focused in on that aspect of why he was giving them Un of the week, it would have hit. It would have hit 100%.
He could make it a real still.
But it would have been he was too emotional in this response. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he'd have just like broke down and gave us like 1 or 2 examples, which there's more than 1 or 2 examples of Charlamagne like getting rolled over by like white men and stuff like that, and then disrespecting black people. You got examples out there, but
when you're wearing a short sleeve
it wasn't
shirt
going to work in
with
this. It wasn't going to work in this context. But he almost was there, and then
when you have 4 black women on your side, anything is possible
with your elbows out.
Absolutely.
The way she's sipping, it doesn't look like she's on the same page. The other 3 are.
Which one in
second to
second
the
left?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he probably just said some wild shit.
All of them were like, yeah, and she was the only one that took a sip while everybody else was cheering.
She was like, I don't think Charlamagne's gay.
Yeah, because hit play real quick. Let me see. The other 3 are with it.
Gotcha.
Facebook.
Oh my God.
Sell out coon of the week. Keep talking about people and never call another nigga donkey. Pause. The donkey of the week is crazy. Pause.
Donkey of the day?
Donkey of the day, donkey of the anything. Don't even say donkey around me, Charlamagne, or as it relates to me.
Okay, so let me ask you, do you think that you guys will ever be able to shake hands and call it a day?
I shake hands. The bottom line is he talks about me. The most crazy thing about people that gossip is they get so mad if someone replies to what they're saying, and if they get confronted on it, then because they're like bitch made, they go and talk about it for over and over again.
You
I can't
talk
say that.
about people too.
But he's doing it right now.
No. I talk right now. You're talking to me about Charlamagne.
Right, correct.
Because he talked about me.
That's right.
And every time I address someone, other than the news we just spoke about, I only talk about someone that talks about me. And that's not gossip. He talks about other people he doesn't know for a living. He exploits them. He tears them.
I don't, because I just wanted to see.
You know, he's starting to lose it though with the logic. Like, nigga, you are sitting in a room with 4 women on a show called POV, and you're not gossiping.
Yeah.
You're horrible. You're horrible.
You're gossiping.
What is this show?
You're gossiping just by proxy.
Nigga, you're
bro.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lost touch of reality, man.
What a shit guess if you get there and don't gossip, right?
Yeah. But in his mind,
They
it's
got
not,
what they wanted here.
It's not gossiping.
Yeah,
It's
they
counter
did.
striking.
For
How many
sure.
views does this response have?
And this is
14K.
on his channel.
He posted it on his Instagram too.
So I wonder
I'm
what the
sure.
original.
I think the original is this now.
Yeah, 16.
What do some of the comments say? Do people give a fuck for it?
They'll
No.
probably not.
Nigga, our comments aren't
Dang,
going
I
to
see
give a
one of them
fuck.
Say big up.
I love this new talk show. That's a bot. You going? Local is cool.
I can't
Break
wait till
from the
Homeroom
corporate.
talks about this. That's crazy.
This is actually a good show. Good job, Dame.
The show looks good.
It does.
Visually, it looks very good.
I hope Charlamagne keeps his word, and I hope Dame keeps his word too.
He can't.
Which one?
He can't keep his word on not bringing him up.
Yeah, he won't be able to do
It's not
that.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
It depends.
He's
I
gonna
feel like,
Because
respond
he's
to
already
this.
told us that he wouldn't 3 times now. Like,
you saying Dame and Charlamagne?
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 Yeah, he's already told us like 2 times that he was done talking about it.
Yeah, but I
And
think
we're
some of
still
those.
talking about it.
I
You know
think
what
some
I'm
of those
saying?
times, like they fake pump fake, like they not gonna be cool again, but like they're gonna try to understand each other. Like when he had went back that other time.
Since this last time, I have not seen no pump fake personally.
Since the last time, but I'm talking about how we even got to the last time. How we even got to the point where they could talk in the same room again.
Yeah, no, I'm only speaking about the last time though, because that was when he said, "I'm for real not talking about him no more."
Yeah, that's what he was like. Yo, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I think he gave him donkey of the day that week too.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Pause.
That donkey of the day did actually pop up. And it did have me thinking because I'm like, damn, I haven't seen a donkey of the day pop up in a minute.
Pause. Yeah, that is true though.
I hadn't seen one pop up just like in the feed. The algorithm will play tricks on you, man.
For sure.
I don't know if it's because the donkey of the days ain't hitting or it's just
because he's talking about Dame
and it took that one out.
Or how many of the donkey of the days have you ignored to where your algorithm was like, oh, he don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
How many of you scroll past?
But that one, it was like you want to see this one.
Exactly.
And I just watched like 2 minutes of it and that was it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, the algorithm is really getting stronger on like clicking on new shit. Man, they throw that shit back in your face over and over again.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. It makes it your world.
Like Christians.
Oh, you like this? Cool. That's all we're going to feed you for the next 2 months.
Man, that's just annoying.
But it's a couple people talking shit about Charlamagne. You trying to hit the bell? Yes. So Rory and Maul, they went on Bag Fuel.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the episode. You're welcome. And they basically, one of the better conversations was about Charlamagne and the Netflix deal. So Maul told, the story. Just basically, back when we was with Joe Budden and we had got our big deal, Charlamagne was talking hella shit about us. And, he was saying slick shit, saying, they don't even deserve 12% and woody whoop whoop. And Maul was just saying how now they're cool. And basically when Charlamagne got his bag, they didn't say no slick shit and they kept it cordial and they kept it respectful. It kind of alluded to Charlamagne being, kind of like what Dame said, this old ass nigga sometimes, or at least back then. That was a different Charlamagne.
Yeah.
But they also...
He was a lot broker then.
He was a lot broker and broke-hearted, not money-wise.
That nigga was like 7, 8 years deep in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, but...
And they also talked about the Netflix deal and just people people finding their work. And just talking about how are they going to start promoting what they do if they're behind another paywall and things of that nature. But just go to the first time stamp when they're talking about Charlamagne. Yeah, that should be good.
Wasn't really a fan of his. It was because some shit he said about us getting paid.
Yeah,
so it's funny that now that he got a big payday, I'm happy for him. But when we got our big payday, he was, it was just
really.
weird.
See, I wasn't in the game. I don't be knowing nothing about that type of shit. So it's intriguing to me. Like the nigga was...
He just said something that just didn't...
I remember the exact...
What did he say, Mo? You don't never bite your tongue, pause.
No, I'm not. It's because I really don't care. Life is great. I'm cool. But I'm just saying, he just said something along the lines of what he felt like I should make. Or I should be paid.
Interesting. I'm surprised.
It was even worse than that. And again, I don't.
And I was kind of throwing off because I fuck with him. I was like, damn. At that time, we was talking shit back and forth just as platforms, just having fun. But when you say shit like that as a man, it's kind of like, wait, hold up, fam.
He said on Breakfast Club, Rory and Maul don't even deserve 12%. And it was like, bro, we on whoa,
that was
what
crazy.
the fuck? Now you even putting a specific
that was
percent.
Crazy.
But again, I don't define somebody.
Ratio.
I'm sure Charlamagne, that was 10 years ago.
Was he saying 12% a piece or 12% in totality? It don't matter.
Whatever it was, it was something along the lines that I feel like they should make this. And it was kind of like, damn.
Well, even after that, Charlamagne got cool, uncool, cool again. I don't hold that shit. I don't hold him to that shit.
But they probably didn't think that y'all was gonna spin off so well. Maybe they.
This was way before that.
This was way before that.
This was before this. I mean, right around Spotify.
Just got the Spotify deal.
But speaking of money, though, you guys got the Netflix to back out the truck, man.
Pause. Yeah, you could pause and just go to the next timestamp because he's about to ask basically. You're with Netflix now, which is cool. You got money, but what's the future of it? And
wait. Let's not skate past. We got to talk about that. I do remember that actually. I forgot about that. That was when he had first came to. See, I don't know what came first though. I don't remember if Charlamagne came to the Joe Budden podcast, and that was when he was saying. Joe's gonna sabotage this shit.
Is that back when it was named?
No.
Is that back when they changed the name and he was warning them like, "Yo, Joe's kind of."
No, that was after.
That
was what they were talking about.
Yes,
After
you
that.
are right, but it was like I'll name this podcast later. Really didn't last too long.
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
it was like almost a year. I feel like, and then it switched.
Was
But
that
there
after
a
they were
point-
talking about who
there
had
was
the
a
better
point
white friend?
There was a point after it switched where I think Charlamagne had went on their pod and was like, "Yo, y'all get ready." Joe was changed the podcast to his name.
Yeah, which was playing dirty.
Uh-huh.
That's some grimy shit. And then I don't remember if Maul started saying things like, if this came after that. So that could have been the first slight, right? That could have been the first slight, causing the vibe between co-hosts. Then the second one was, I do remember Maul saying, the Breakfast Club is done. This shit was so long ago. It was like kind of crazy because they were really kind of, it felt like at their peak and everything was going well for the Breakfast Club. And he was like, oh yeah, the Breakfast Club is done in a year. And it was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? So I don't know if he had signed the Spotify deal already and said that, or this is pre-signing the Spotify deal. But I do remember when they did sign the Spotify deal, he was on that shit when he was like, yeah, them niggas don't deserve shit. Like, it's all Joe's anyway.
Yeah,
I remember that.
They were sending, it was slick jabs going. They were actually catching strays because of Joe Budden. I don't think Maul and Rory was just talking shit about Charlamagne. I think it was just like,
You think it was on behalf?
it was just on behalf
Charlamagne
of
said something
association.
directly about them.
Right, yeah. What are we talking about?
Said,
he was talking
said
directly
Rory
to
and
them.
Maul don't deserve 12%. They just told us that.
No, and I'm saying that. Yeah, whatever.
Lauren wins.
Well, I mean, I didn't get what you were saying.
That's why you won.
I didn't-
Yeah, I got
TKO.
confused.
Same way AJ won.
Oh, okay. That's actually funny. Just thought about that. Nah, but yeah, like legit, I didn't remember that part at all. And it
remember
sounds
that
like
shit.
even though he's just saying like he's happy now and all that shit, it sounds like Maul will never look at Charlamagne the same.
Well, yeah,
I don't
true.
think Maul changes his mind on many things,
Yeah,
especially
that's
people.
true.
I was about to say that. That's true.
Like, it's, once,
But I think that's justified though.
I do
not
too.
saying that's wrong either, but that's a part of Maul's character. That's his ethos.
Right. But this is one of the ones that I don't
This
even think is a
feels
character
like-
thing. I feel like
No.
that's justified.
This is justified.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's not justified, but he's
that
gonna
guy.
do this.
He is
He's
that
that guy.
guy.
But
Yeah, he is
he's
that guy.
absolutely right. I get
Yeah.
it. In this context.
Yeah.
Charlamagne used to do a lot of things like that. He's done a lot less now, but he used to do a lot of little slick shit like that. That would have you looking at, is this a whole ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? And it's enough of those instances where niggas have that opinion. But it was kind of weird. Rory was like, Rory kept like, it was like, I don't know. That was weird. Can you go back a little bit?
To where we were.
Rory was low key not agreeing with Maul.
He kept saying, yeah, but I know he said that 10 years ago, but I don't judge him for that.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
I was like,
yeah,
why is he
yeah.
talking? That
Rory
was
was
trying to play
in between
good cop.
Maul getting his thing off.
Yeah.
Rory's like, I mean, maybe he didn't really mean it. Like, you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
there's two sides to every story.
I don't hold him to that.
Somebody's got to keep
You know
the
what I mean?
peace in
It's
the
like he's
relationship.
actively disagreeing while Maul is going off on it. It's kind of, it's almost like he's not even there.
Want to play back?
Let me just watch Rory say a lot of gibberish in between.
Yo, we in partnership with, we've been talking about getting into TV and film more. I think that this definitely aligns us with doing that. So, you know, why not start it now? Like we've been.
Oh, that's after.
But speaking of money, though, you know, you guys.
Oh yeah, we were way past. Okay, yeah, right in there.
Take this. And it was kind of like, damn.
But even after that,
But
me and
did they-
Charlamagne got cool, uncool again. Like I
But they-
don't hold that
yes,
shit.
but
I don't
they
care.
probably
Go
did
back one more
hold him.
time, just a little bit. What did he say? After that, me and Charlamagne got cool.
uncool, yeah.
Okay.
Look, fam,
DC
you
said
can't-
on Breakfast Club, Rory and Maul don't even deserve 12%. And it was like, bro, we on like, whoa,
That was
what
crazy.
the fuck? Like now you even putting a specific
That was
percent.
crazy.
But again, I don't
That's an
define
ill
somebody.
ratio.
I'm sure Charlamagne, that was
crazy.
10
Was he
years ago.
saying 12% apiece or 12% in totality? It don't matter.
Whatever it was, it was something along the lines that I feel like they should make this. And it was kind of like, damn.
But even after that,
But
me and
did they-
Charlamagne got
but-
cool,
but-
uncool again. Like I
But they-
don't hold that
yes,
shit.
but they probably
I don't
didn't think-
hold him to that shit
But
from 10 years
they,
ago.
but they probably didn't think that y'all was gonna spin off so well. Like maybe they.
Well, this
didn't-
was way before that.
This was way before that.
Way
This was-
before. This was
is
before this. I mean, right
we
around
had
the
just
Spotify
got the
deal.
Spotify
Yeah.
deal.
But speaking of money,
Why do I feel like they don't have good chemistry? Like they just be talking over each other.
This just makes me realize these niggas beefs be so out. They be so old, bruh. Like trying to figure out who started it is just fucking impossible at this point. You know what I mean? Now I just have to weigh who was more egregious
in what they did
in the exchange now. Because it's so long ago. Because then I remember there was a time when if this was 10 years ago, Rory is now saying, that was 10 years ago. I don't know. I don't hold it against him. I don't know. We got cool, made up, not cool.
Bro, Rory made more sense when I listened to
last
him.
night.
When I listened to him, he made more sense the second time listening to him.
Okay.
And it sounded like Maul is still holding on for good reason, like I said. But it sounded like Rory legitimately just let that shit go because it's 10 years ago.
But then that makes me wonder that time period when Joe said he was going to get Charlamagne's victim to interview. And Rory was like, Charlamagne was blowing my phone up trying to get me to be the mediator between him and Joe.
Right.
To stop Joe from doing that.
Right.
He said, talk some sense into this nigga,
Yeah, like,
please.
please, like, it's not he's blowing him up like, yo, where's he at? They're trying to check Joe's temperature.
Said, is she
through
there?
Rory, you know what I mean?
Checking flight logs, like,
And
where's this
then
name at?
he changed his phone number. And then when Rory was trying to go up there to promote something, he was like,
To the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, Charlamagne's response was like, I would never want a dude like that to have my number. Like, I would never allow a dude like that to have my number. And he was like, wouldn't you just
Talk
say
about
that?
Rory?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Then he was like,
Say
"What
he
this
don't
say?
text
Weren't you
gingers
just
more."
blowing me up like a year ago, trying to get me to stop Joe from doing some shit that could hurt you?"
Yeah.
Man, that's nasty.
Yeah, and so it's like, and then even more recently, when the list started coming out, maybe like a year or two ago, I remember Charlamagne would always like skip them and just completely ignore them on the list.
Yeah,
like,
when
they
it
would be in the
came
top,
to these podcast rankings and
in the
top media
10.
personalities.
He would go down the list. They'd be in the top 10. He'd skip over it
Yeah.
and shit like the little slights like that.
He
So
said, yeah, them guys. And then
but this
Anthony
is
Bourdain.
recent, so it's like, I don't know, man. That's weird. That's weird that, and even with that being recent, it is kind of strange that he had this energy in 2026 for him.
Who,
Like,
Maul?
yeah, Rory. Oh, yeah, man. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, if
Rory's
he was doing a lot of those
emotionally
things, then I feel that.
intelligent.
If over 10 years
I
I've
feel
had,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
Multiple instances of that
Right.
that nature, then yeah, I feel that. I
If
take back
you've
what I
done
said.
if you've done funny things over 10 years,
Yeah, that much
Yeah.
funny shit.
you only can only
yeah.
do you can do
One or
how many
two.
funny things can you get away with before I'm just
one
like,
really, but two if
Right.
it was like depending on the level.
Yeah.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
After
yeah.
that, it's like okay, I know who you are.
Yeah, or I know enough
Yeah.
to not stand close enough to
Yeah.
it.
Or to
Yeah.
expect what's gonna
What's gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or some,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's
Yeah.
like, all right,
But-
maybe
Yeah.
that's not you all the time, but I've only seen bitch ass nigga instances from you, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And Maul,
Yeah, and-
Maul seemed ignorant in the motherfucker too. Like he seems like he doesn't believe most people can change. Like he seems like he has that type of idea about the world. Like
'Cause he don't think
most
he can
people,
change.
most people stay the same. Most people don't change and shit.
And Rory's the opposite. Rory's a lot more forgiving.
Yeah, just in general.
Probably.
Those
yeah.
are them. Those are they.
Yeah,
That's true.
He's definitely more forgiving. He has more of
he better than me.
his heart is bigger.
Okay. So now we're skipping to this next one. This is about the Netflix deal.
Yes. So this next part, I just had a brain fart. Yeah. So this next part,
Speaking of
he's
money.
asking about just basically the Netflix deal, and I believe I put this in here because I didn't like their answer. Just play it.
Okay.
Sensitivity, but then I notice when people go to other platforms, the visibility and the search ain't the same. The discovery goes down. How you working around the discovery issue?
A lot of that is with Netflix direct in figuring it out. Because, I mean, shit, if you look, we all come from the music business. Even though the music business runs fast, you went from CDs to Napster to iTunes to streaming. That took
15 years.
That also took 15 to 20 years to get there. Podcasting, when we started, was just SoundCloud. Within 2 years, we was up on YouTube. A year after that, now we're doing streaming exclusive deals. Then we're moving, you have to adapt very, very fast because you're competing with what the streaming wars are now with Netflix, Amazon.
Spotify has video now.
It's the same thing as with DSPs, but now it's visual with Disney, Max. Like everyone's just buying everyone up. So you're still on the fly, kind of the way we have been from the beginning. So to Maul's point, we've kind of been the trailblazers with every new deal.
Did Rory
So
just
that-
call himself the Christopher Columbus?
Yeah,
a podcast.
He got a point though.
As much as I want to laugh,
He
at
got a
it,
point, bro.
I just didn't like the.
Defend him. Go ahead.
He got a point for what?
Go ahead. No, you go first.
I was just saying he didn't give a.
He said, "Let me ruminate on this shit real quick."
He didn't give a concrete answer. Like he has no idea how he's about to move or how they're about to,
All he said was, "We bet on the future all the time, so we did it again." But he didn't. There's no clear vision of what this is gonna look like.
Even saying, that's just what did he say? That's between us and Netflix. We have to get
and
together.
God.
Like, what do you mean you have to get together? This deal was signed months ago. Like you didn't get together months ago, nigga.
Yeah, y'all didn't have a vision board up in that meeting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, that made sense when he said that.
I disagree with y'all completely. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
that made sense what he said because we even talked about it. How many of us are Netflix podcasts are on Netflix now? Have anybody seen one yet?
Nobody.
I still have not seen one.
I saw one on there. But
I mean, Kill Tony. That's happened before.
Technically.
Yeah, that's
which
happening.
is technically.
But have we seen the ones that we like?
Nah, none of this Breakfast Club.
You know what
none
I'm
of this,
saying?
not yet.
So I think that's what they're talking about, like that big change, and they're like, they're saying we have to get with Netflix because they do have to figure out the marketing and how to break the wall down from the average consumers like us. From instead of us running to YouTube, running to Netflix for that same product.
But they didn't in pitch meetings, where they was
there's a plan.
I'm sure there's a plan.
There's a plan, but what do you think will convince you? We don't even know what will convince us
Well, I think what convinced them was Netflix wants to give us money.
And so let's take it.
Because who cares what it looks like? Niggas,
no.
Stranger Things is on
Netflix. That
Netflix.
is the bottom line of getting the deal.
Exactly.
But the actual realistic expectation from humans to shift their brains from we're going to Netflix for our podcast instead of YouTube. None of us understand how that's going to, we don't know what's going to happen for us that makes us do that. If it ever does that. And I think that's what they're speaking to.
Yeah, but especially as consumers, of course, they're not going to know. But being in charge of the podcast is making that transition. Ideally, y'all would have thought or had a plan about how this would look.
It's a brand new thing, though. You don't know how it's going to turn out no matter what.
It's market research.
So they just signed a deal and jumped out of airplane?
It's the same thing when they did the Spotify thing. That's what he was talking about, why they said there's type of trailblazers. First, they were with Joe. Joe was a trailblazer in this thing at the beginning. So if they're with him, they're seeing a lot of... Budden.
Budden had a Spotify deal before Joe did.
Yes.
Before Rogan did.
Yeah.
Spotify
deal.
Yeah. Podcast deal, period. Like a
Maybe
large
Google
podcast deal.
He did.
No, that's a fact.
Trust me, bro. He said, trust me, bro. But yeah, fuck it.
Or at least with a streaming service.
And it's like, I don't also think that y'all are wrong. I just don't know. But
y'all just don't like them. I mean, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Hearing Maul say
that's
we're trailblazers, but it's true though. Because like I said, I want to laugh at that and be like,
hold on.
You're at the head of every curve? Okay. It's not that crazy to say.
Well, every curve?
So far.
Can we go through the curves? Oh,
we can go through
Netflix deal, cool. That's most recent. What were the other?
The first curve was them being a part of the Joe Budden podcast and getting a Spotify deal. That was the first
Rory and Maul, or is that the Joe Budden podcast?
We talked about that, but they were
the
part
Joe
of it.
Budden podcast still has a Spotify deal.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
I'm just saying that Rory and Maul's, yes, they had something to do with that deal.
For sure.
But it was Joe Budden.
Which qualifies them to say we were at the part of that curve.
Yeah, they were part of all these pivots. They're trying to figure it out.
Now, what's the other one?
All right. I might be
being
able to
a part of
let's say now the next one. Maybe they're the part of break off from the main show and making a successful show.
There's many boy bands.
Can I count that?
Many boy bands have split up and dropped solo. Bobby Brown, Michael Jackson.
Hey, listen. I don't have to count that. I can go next. Just let me know. Can I count it?
No, they didn't plan that.
I can't count it. Okay, next one. Getting exclusive deals.
Yeah.
Because they had an exclusive deal with what the fuck?
I know who you're talking about.
Damn, what the fuck was the name of that company?
With whatchamacallit, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a gambling company. It was it was like an advertisement. It was an advertisement company. Fuck, I can't remember who it was now. But they had an exclusive.
And they were the first to get an exclusive advertising deal in
No,
podcast?
they weren't, but they were part of the first group.
Yeah.
Shit. They were part of the first group.
I think a lot of Rory and Maul's credentials and admirations comes from them surviving.
God damn, who was it, man?
Yeah, surviving what was the breakup,
the war.
Like they survived the war, so that's where a lot of their critical acclaim comes from.
Hold up, we're not counting that. I asked, can we count it? We're not counting that.
For what?
Surviving the breakup,
pioneering breakups.
Well, I'm not counting it. I try to throw it in there, but we're not counting it.
I'm also saying I think that's where a lot of Rory and Maul's
volume. I think
they were the volume.
Volume, yes.
I think that's where a lot of Rory and Maul's energy, especially Rory's.
It was serious first.
It was serious first.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yep.
Serious.
It was serious first. Yep.
Yes, that one. Okay, and that was a part of niggas getting exclusive deals
for the first time. Yeah.
And they were a part of that first group of people doing them. Yeah, and then they went over to the volume, and now they're iHeart podcasting thing with Netflix.
Yeah.
Dudes getting deals wasn't like when you think of Pioneer.
They've been at the forefront of some of the shifts.
Hold on, dog. Pioneer is like That's a big thing. Like you're a Michael Jordan. You're a pioneer.
You called that
of
nigga
what
a
you do.
Trailblazer.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do to blaze the trail? You got to be the first Indian over the hill. You got to take those arrows. All we're saying is
the first group.
It sounds like they weren't the niggas leading the group to take the arrows. They was like, yo, let's get in the group. We'll be in the middle so the niggas on the outside take the arrows as we blaze this trail.
But
I will say that.
Go ahead.
You know
I will
what I
say
mean?
there was probably one there was no, and most of these, they're in that first pack. I will say they're not the
first. No.
They're not the very first person, but they're in that first 5.
Right.
But
And nobody's
about
saying
it,
that.
it's almost like the group project got an A+, but we're not going through deciphering.
You're
who
diminishing.
Did what.
You're diminishing the things that they had to go through to get to where they are.
And
as far as being the start, being introduced into a new structure in business and making it out successful each time.
And that's that's what my point was with how I got him. Sick him. Don't worry about him. That was my point with what's like a lot of their acclaim comes from them surviving, which is dope.
But that's how you get the market research done.
Right,
so now they have 10 years of research. They know how to do certain things, but they're trying something new again. I'm saying that makes sense.
They're not trying something new that hasn't been done before. They're not pioneers of this.
This has not been done before.
I don't even like the argument you just
Yeah,
made.
this hasn't been done before.
This has never been done before.
Netflix has never signed podcasts, and they're part of the first group of podcasts.
They have.
Tony.
There's a nigga named Tony Hinchcliffe who did this last year?
Yes.
When did that deal go through?
He was doing stand-up specials.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
Kill
Tony. The podcast that comes out every Monday.
But it is a stand-up special.
No.
Excuse
the
me?
Podcast is a the podcast is a podcast.
If you would have called it an open mic, but it's not a stand-up special.
But it's also not a traditional podcast. So
it's not. It's a stand-up show.
So now we're
and that matters.
But you know that it is packaged as a podcast.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's packaged.
You can listen to it.
It's when you go, y'all don't watch Kill Tony. They literally in the beginning say, "Yeah, #1 podcast in the world." Just on some
I hear
light.
it. I know.
That's
I know.
fine.
They present themselves as a podcast.
Okay.
Is Cam and May Show a podcast?
Yes.
That's way different.
So if you have a live audience, you're no longer a podcast?
It's not about the live audience.
Nobody said that.
So what's
the
making
caveat?
Kill Tony not a podcast?
First of all, anything can be a podcast as long as it's uploaded to a podcast platform.
Which it is. So what's your argument?
Boom.
The structure.
The structure of how it
But
is.
by your very definition of a podcast,
Right, but it's not the same as podcast deals on Netflix. It's different.
This Kill Tony podcast is us watching niggas doing stand-up comedy. They're actually now bringing people sitting down in front of microphones, a more traditional style podcast.
I feel you.
In one large group.
I feel you.
Which makes it different.
I feel you, but
and new.
technically,
That's different.
But you watch you watch them the same way. You sit down.
I watch
you
everything
can
the same way.
listen-
I watch movies the same way.
You
Nigga, it's
can listen to
different.
Kill Tony, and you're still watching a video of nigga. They're actually sitting down. Tony Hinchcliffe.
It's more of a comedy special.
come on,
you know,
So
you know.
do
So,
the guests.
Hold on, dog.
It's a show.
You can't say comedy
Come on,
special. So
man.
I
every
know.
time,
When I say comedy special, I mean it's more
It's
of
niggas
sitting
doing
down to
stand-up
watch
comedy.
stand-up
I'm
comedy.
saying
Real
every
quick.
time Plaque Max streams, he's dropping an album because he's
But you're-
freestyling on it.
Yeah, dummy. Lauren,
No, that's not the same.
Google.
It's the exact same
No,
thing.
Lauren,
no.
real quick. Google who was the
But
first.
also, Playboy Max is not doing podcasts. It's a fucking stream, something different altogether anyway. So it doesn't matter. It's a mute point.
Congratulations.
It's not a mute point.
You're right. Lauren, can you Google who was the first podcast to ever do on Netflix?
That's not. Oh my god.
How is that? Hold on. I like how when it's time to get scientific,
When it's time to get
when
some
it's
research.
time to get mathematical.
Okay. No,
Y'all, I
this is
can't
the
believe y'all are
problem.
being oblivious.
Nobody's trying to argue if there was a podcast deal signed
Zoom into me.
before.
Oh, look at wait. Look at this. The first podcast episode streamed live on Netflix was the Bill Simmons podcast, which aired Sunday, January 11th, 2026, nigga. That's the one I told you I saw
this
on there.
year.
Yes, that's the first
Shit.
podcast on Netflix.
Never mind.
What's up, nigga?
Yeah, let's get specific, nigga.
yeah.
Hold on. Wait, real quick.
Hold on.
Real quick. Y'all niggas trust AI.
What? Yep, got him.
Tony,
That's all I had. That's all I got.
I saw this one on there on the like banner. I saw the thing.
Because I don't even know if the
didn't click
Breakfast
on
Club
it.
is on there yet. Let me look. Let me see if we can even get the Breakfast Club on there real quick.
Can you go to an article?
Because I haven't even tried.
Yo, give us another shot, dog. Do more research. Don't just
go
stick
to an
with
article,
what confirms your bias.
I haven't even. Has anybody tried to even look for the
Yo,
podcast
real quick,
tab?
look up when did Kill Tony first appear on Netflix.
This is completely different.
Google it, nigga. Come on.
but no, and this all
Let's see what we got.
Okay, Bill Simmons podcast. Yep.
Zoom.
Oh, tonight.
What year does that
Tonight
say?
at 11:30.
2025.
2025.
Podcast.
That's before Bill Simmons.
This Bill Simmons thing is the night at 11:30.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nigga,
I saw
Kill Tony happened in 2025.
Yeah.
But they don't even. But Netflix doesn't even classify that as a
No,
podcast.
AI doesn't classify that. We went
But
on
it
the
is.
Netflix website. That was AI, which is, you know.
But the thing is, you're
It's
being
AI.
like
But-
willfully oblivious, obtuse, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Obtuse,
You're obviously like
No, I'm not.
you know the argument that's being made, and you're just sticking onto your point because you want a point to be made.
No, listen.
and a winning
No,
favor.
listen.
Like this is.
Well, are y'all not doing
both of y'all?
Are y'all
No,
not
no, no, no.
doing? Hold on, real
not doing
quick.
it.
Are y'all not doing the exact same thing?
I personally don't
y'all
believe
just,
so.
Y'all just believe you're right, which is cool.
That's
No,
true.
no.
That's true. That's
Lauren,
true.
you keep talking. I
agree
like
with you.
to. I like to argue
That's
with you.
true. I agree with
love
you.
to argue with you.
I've
but
already
you
said
gotta
I
let me-
agree.
He don't like to argue.
No.
Man, there
He
are
just
no.
wanna talk.
When you hold
My
your
thing
heart.
is, if y'all disagree with the statement that Kill Tony is a podcast, then I disagree with you disagreeing with that.
I don't
Kill
disagree.
Tony is a podcast.
I agree it's a podcast.
I don't-
Okay,
I don't
and so
disagree with
if you
it's a
agree it's a podcast, we just Googled it appeared in 2025 before that Bill Simmons bullshit you was talking about in 2026. So that's the only point I've ever tried to make.
Okay.
And so if y'all agree with that, I don't know what the
All
last
right, so
15
here you go
minutes
then.
was.
Here you go then. Kill Tony was the first man over the hill. He had a podcast on Netflix. Does that make you happy?
Say it like you mean it.
Okay. Now, who else has ever had Netflix deals with podcasts? When has that ever been a thing? That there's a large group of podcasts coming to Netflix.
Other than Kill Tony?
This is the first time.
Bill Simmons.
Okay. So what do you, nigga? He's a part of this one.
True. Technically.
All right.
You asked
now,
who had
now,
it.
do you agree or do you disagree with the fact that the style of podcasting that Kill Tony is different from your traditional podcast, like a Flagrant, like a Brilliant Idiots, like the ones that we watch? Would you agree that that style is inherently different?
I think it's different because there's a live audience.
I would.
Everything else is
That's the only difference.
everything else is the same.
I would agree. It's different.
Everything else is the same. Is
Gotcha.
crazy.
No, I got what I wanted
Stylist.
out of
Pull it
this.
up.
I
They're
got what,
literally killed Tony Hinchcliffe
watched
and
them
whoever his guests are sitting down, table in front of them, microphones in stands, headphones.
Nobody else
They
is
even have a dude named Red Band with a little bipod and sound system and button.
I know.
Just like you. Just
I
like
know.
Lauren.
This all
The
derives.
only difference is that somebody stands up over there and performs in front of live people. It's a podcast.
So Rory and Maul, they ain't out ahead of no waves. They just peons out here.
When what
They-
you, I don't. It's not that they're not. They're on the wave. They're
'Cause when
on
they
the
said
wave.
that-
There's a
'cause when they
difference
said that,
between.
you bust out laughing.
There's a difference between.
Let's be clear.
laughing too.
Let's be clear. Both of y'all did. Y'all niggas heard that
They were
shit
dying over there.
and died laughing.
Because it's a difference between being on the wave and being like in the front of it. Like, yeah, you were on the wave, but nigga, you didn't create the wave. You wasn't the creator. You're not Poseidon, nigga.
Sometimes niggas boogie board off of real surfers.
Exactly. You have to run up to be on your boogie board, nigga.
When you make a big splash over there, the wave gets all the way to the shallow end. It's a bunch of children that benefit from that.
But this whole
Which I'm
thing,
also not trying to diminish. This all came from the point that they have no
Right.
They
That's
have
what I was
no-
coming back to.
They have no understanding of how they're going to move their audience over.
well, you don't know that for one.
That's what they said.
Well, it was that, and it was also they don't know what this is going to look like.
Well, that's
We
more.
don't know
Jordan.
what it's gonna look like.
That's
They're
more.
planned.
But we're consumers. We're not in
But
pitch
why
meetings.
do I
That's
need
my
to?
thing.
Why do I need to tell you to
We're
pitch me?
advanced,
Hold on,
we're advanced consumers though.
Yes.
So we should be able to at least telegraph a little bit.
But we're also not in pitch meetings where dreams are being sold to us. You get what I mean? Like at a certain
There's a
point.
plan, but that plan might fall completely on his face too.
Yeah, but they sounded like they didn't even know
Well,
the
why
plan.
would we tell you the
that could
plan that
fall
we're
on.
trying
Why
to
would they
figure
tell-
out? Like,
the plan
nigga-
is disgustingly technical.
Yeah,
like
like,
nobody
so
wants to hear
say-
that.
Nobody's gonna say
So
that.
what do you think
Say
Joe
that.
Budden would have said?
So say that, because they went on a whole spill of how, we always bet on the future.
And
so-
this is the problem. I feel like,
That's not.
and not to
exactly what I'm
compare them to Joe Budden, but
I think they did
let's
say
just do
that,
that.
by saying we will have to get with Netflix.
Yeah.
By
we got
saying
with Netflix.
we don't know.
We got with
They didn't
Netflix
say
and we
that,
have a
bro.
plan. Okay, I don't know. Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
They said we don't know.
Joe,
And
it
they
wasn't
made it
just
long and complicated.
Joe-
and obviously they won y'all niggas' hearts.
Hold
But
on. Joe
No.
Budden's, I feel like Joe Budden, I remember Joe Budden's main gripe with both of them was like, they not the type of guys that think 3 steps ahead. They're just not those type of guys.
Bare minimum
isn't
boys.
that academic
Bare minimum.
criticism too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rory and Mealy Mall.
Exactly. So,
Oh, did academics coin them bare minimum boys?
yeah,
Yeah.
bare minimum
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
And so I think this answer kind of encapsulated that just a little bit.
So how did the bare minimum boys get here? This question.
They made it a long way.
They made a long way.
We told you when there's a real surfer in the ocean, there's waves and tides that get all the way to the shore that you can boogie board.
Absolutely. And
it's the way nature works.
Let's speak the truth. Talent too. Like
Rory and Mo not
their
bad.
own individual.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're going to give them any of that, then you got to give them some of where they at is on their own backs at this point.
Yeah,
it's almost like you had like in the same way. In the same way, you
Niggas
have
can't
to be
slide by for this long.
Exactly. You have to be good at basketball to sit on the bench in the NBA.
But you also have to be good at basketball to
at least be a 6-man.
But you also,
but that's the point we're making. It's like,
but this is not a 6-man move.
No,
they're on the starting team.
It's not a 6-man move.
No, here's the thing. It's like
y'all getting caught up in analogy, but
exactly.
I don't even know enough basketball to even be.
Yeah, this nigga said the 6-man nigga.
But he's not the point guard.
AJ about to get hungry. He confused.
AJ thought it was 6 niggas on the court at the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just, and it's also a lot of luck. Not a lot, but it's a luck. It's luck in there. There's a lot of things that happen. They knew how to ride the beef of Joe Budden. They knew when to press. They knew when to
Yeah, that was crazy actually.
How long is this?
Yeah, like when you think about it in full sequence,
it was crazy.
How long is the split been?
right. It was real specific.
When did they split?
That was a long time. Man, that shit felt like 10 years ago now. Everything feels like 10 years ago. Like
nigga, nobody's healed.
But I'm just
nobody's getting over anything.
No, he's asking when did they split though?
Oh yeah.
But like in real time, I feel like that shit was like
2021.
No, hell
no.
It was way longer than that.
Are you nigga?
2021.
AI is not reliable.
2019 at least.
2019.
No, 2018.
That they split.
I want to say
Is
yeah.
this really? Is
May.
this the truth?
Public fire.
Yo, AJ, this is the thing. I even watched a video about Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about this shit. AI.
It's not correct all the time.
AI doesn't say I don't know. It just gives you an answer.
Right.
So you never know if they actually
2021.
have this based off some real facts.
Wow.
They're just gonna give you something.
It was during COVID.
Like Jay
Like, we
Noble
were
did.
still kind of locked down.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's why it feels like 10 years because these are COVID years.
I'm gonna be like, what's
So
that?
COVID years do feel very different.
Yeah, but that's still 5
What's
years.
that Bernstein effect?
Almost.
Yeah, it's 5 years
No,
now.
the
Almost 5
Mandela
years.
effect.
You sure that's the right one?
I
know
think
what
it's the
I know
Mandela
what-
effect. I think this is what's happening. I could have sworn this happened years ago. I don't remember Kobe dying before they split up.
What?
I don't remember Kobe dying before they split up.
Meaning,
Meaning, like I remember them
time
breaking
frame.
up.
Yeah,
and
that
then
shit-
Kobe
yeah.
dying.
Right.
That was a big moment in my life.
Which one?
Kobe dying.
Oh,
Yeah. Damn, that is crazy.
so I didn't know you was a fan of Rory and
Holy
Millie.
shit. Well, that felt like an eternity ago, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Felt
think
longer
that
than
it
5
feels
years,
it
honestly.
feels like 5 to me.
I would have guessed like 2018.
I would
easily.
have. I'm in there. I'm in like that 2018.
Nah, because the
2019.
new iteration cast is only like 4 years old.
That makes sense.
How long was it? Just Ice and Parks.
Ice Park
Ice
Jo-
and Ish.
like a year,
Yeah.
And then
somebody else was on
Then
there
M4
first.
came,
I
went,
think
got replaced by another light
was
skin.
M4 the next one. I thought somebody else was up there.
Less attractive.
Oh, they had Sue Surfing them niggas a lot. So it was like Sue
That's
Surf. They
right.
were trying to get roped in there.
Mm-hmm.
He went
Shout out to
jail.
Sue Surf. He about to get out,
Yeah.
right?
He might get out soon. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had M4. Yeah,
and then M4 was up there for like 2-3 years.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Now she's writing novels.
yeah, about
Now
2.5.
it's
Yeah,
And
They got
listen
flipped.
to a lot of battle rap.
they had Flip first, or no? They had M4 first.
M4 first.
Yeah,
And then
Flip.
flip. And then flip.
Good times, man.
Who cares? Rory and Maud, shout out to y'all. Y'all dope, man. But
Well,
y'all
I just
not-
don't think their answer was as bad as you made it. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't as bad as
Their-
you made it.
What was
I think
their
it was
answer
terrible.
to the
Their
question?
answer was realistic.
What the answer was, I don't know. And like, there's two ways to say that. We're just
Exactly.
being harsh about it. You know what I mean?
And it's also like the way Rory said it, because Rory put it this way. It was like, we have to get with Netflix. Like, you have to get with Netflix.
Y'all should
do.
have got with
But
Netflix.
I'm sure they have.
I don't. Maybe
you don't want to hear that. You don't want to. Let's be real. You don't want to hear the answer.
hearing we have to get with Netflix, it makes it sound like you didn't get with them before, or you didn't create some type of battle plan to move all your troops
that sound-
over
that
to
sound-
a different
but
sector.
It sounded like it was easy to choose up.
That's so unlikely. It's ridiculous. That thought process is ridiculous to me.
So why answer the question that way?
That's so unlikely that they had zero plan. It was just like, oh, y'all just trying to throw me
The
some money?
bare minimum boys.
That's it.
I'll
I'll sign it.
I've heard you call them
Right.
bare minimum.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's crazy, bro.
I've heard you pick at reasons that would allude to them doing that, like them being
Yeah, I
lazy,
don't-
them being like.
Yeah, I don't think they're that
Them
stupid
not
though.
being
I
that
think they've gotten
business
smarter
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
last year or two to where they use that nigga.
Hopefully, nickel.
They use that nigga Julian.
Yeah.
Got him
Which
beat
was
up,
genius.
got him up out of there, put the legal protection around it. Now he's,
Wait, that's the example you're using for their business savvy?
They're getting better.
Is that they made one of their fucking employees punch somebody in the face?
I saw that.
Are we fucking serious right now?
Genius.
Let him go ahead.
I saw that.
Go ahead.
I saw them go through 2 deals.
I think you're proving our point, buddy.
I see them do a lot of things.
What else did they do?
They got 2 deals.
Lauren,
what?
It's
didn't hear you. What
easy
are
to
you
get
asking?
deals when you don't got to feed like an extra mouth.
Get your boy.
That's all I'm saying. I see them.
Hey, they went through a lot of turmoil. They learned.
They went
shit.
through a lot.
learned
They went through a lot of
shit.
shit. Nigga said I gotta get HR.
Niggas
Niggas
learned a
sound
lot
like
of
they
shit.
failing upwards.
Or
Which
how-
is cool.
but you
But
know
why do
that's
they
you
keep
know that's
failing up and not down?
do you know that's one of the best ways to become successful?
I think they might be.
Do you know that?
Failing
Fire
laterally.
fire
Failing
people.
over and over again, nigga.
Yeah, of course. But you're supposed to fail up, not laterally.
That's what he did. Are you
They
kidding?
are failing up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're not failing down.
So you mean so you're also proving our point by the fact that they're failing up. Like there's no.
The split between Joe Budden and them was the best thing that ever happened to these 2 niggas.
But it wasn't their idea.
For sure.
That was
That's
the best.
point that.
But you know what?
It
It's
was
the
their
best
best-
thing that
it
happened
was-
to
Hold
them.
on, Justin.
It was their idea.
The
They
best
quit.
thing.
They quit.
Yeah.
You're lying. It wasn't
They didn't-
influenced by them. It was
did they
influenced by
want to
another
leave?
man,
Did
which
they-
is gay.
What?
And did they gay?
All right, Dame Dash.
Did they want to leave?
No, they didn't come to an agreement, so they stopped
left,
going.
yeah.
But that my point is, in a perfect world, they would have loved for that to work out.
So what? I would have loved a
Sure.
couple jobs to work out, but it happened.
All
and I
I'm
left.
saying
Right,
is,
what's that got to
we
do with it?
said that they're not the pioneers over the hill first. They benefit from
I was
accidents.
never arguing that.
The best decision that
Yeah.
ever happened to them was another man's.
Which
That's crazy.
and that's a fact.
Y'all are really down on the hill.
Okay.
That's just a fact. Like
Y'all wanted opinions.
they didn't.
There you go.
Y'all are doing fantastic. Right
you
now.
go.
I will say that.
The first,
I've been very happy this whole time.
I bet. The first idea of them breaking up came from Charlamagne.
Next topic. Hold on. We was doing good, my nigga. We was doing good.
Charlamagne is the reason.
Oh
Belly.
my
We did
god.
that last topic, man.
Yo, I just lost some volume.
Was it the headphones?
I think so.
Oh, where are we going? Well, now I'm out of volume.
Straight up. Well, I took yours.
Right, it's just dead now. All right, I'm back.
You good? Well, now mine is gone.
Bop,
So
bop. I'm out.
it sounds like only
out.
one of us can have it.
Right, what is that about? All right, I'm back.
Can you hear?
Yep.
I can hear too. Can you hear?
Nope, not no more.
Yeah, mine's never
God
messed
damn.
up.
Damn, it's fucked. I'm back now.
You back?
I'm back.
I'm cool. You good?
I'm good.
I've been good.
Lauren,
Okay.
how you listen? How you
I
sounding?
control it over here. I'm
Cool.
solid.
Nah, the fucking farting and shit. That's good. But
Okay, we're good now.
yeah,
Crazy technical difficulties. just
yeah.
now.
But
Did
you
y'all
know,
watch that Shannon Sharpe Mike Epps joint?
I did, yeah.
I've seen
I
clips
ain't gonna lie, that
where
shit
he
was kind of funny.
I
It
seen
was.
clips where he was talking about other comedians, but
It
Not the whole
was.
thing.
Yeah.
I can't watch a whole Shannon Sharpe interview.
they be like 4 hours.
You
right?
really don't be saying shit for real.
And there's really it's designed great for just the clips. You know what I mean?
Oh, perfect.
Because he's just doing off his cue cards, and every cue card is a clip.
But he's the
But
type
you know
to
what's funny
where
about Shannon Sharpe? The best questions he asks are the ones he thinks of accidentally in the moment.
literally. Which
Like-
means get rid of the fucking cue cards,
Or which means
or cut them down in half at least.
or the guest is kind of interviewing themselves damn
Yeah.
near, but
yeah, it was pretty dope. It was 3 hours long.
He does do the Schultz Epiphany thing a lot, though, where he's like,
Yeah, he does.
you know what I tell people? Well, this is what I tell people.
Or he repeats. He
Same
repeats
shit.
exactly what you just said.
Yes.
So it'd be like, so
Like-
yeah,
like
man,
he
that's
was the
how
first one.
that's how I knew. That's how I found who my mother was, and he'll be like, so when you walk to the box, that's how you found. That's when you found. That's when you saw. It's
Yeah, he really did.
yeah, that's what happened.
But there was
Yeah,
some
I can't watch
energy I
the
didn't
3
like.
hours of that.
It was.
There was some energy I didn't like. He kept
Y'all
coming
were-
at Mike Epps' intelligence
He did
over and over again.
Damn,
And-
really?
Too many times.
well, Mike
It
Epps
was a
makes
lot.
easy.
It
was a
was
lie.
because Mike Epps is kind of dumb.
Just a little.
And it's not personal. It's just
and it's
he
funny.
failed the
It's
military.
funny,
The nigga
dumb.
failed the military test. He
Air Force or like
he
A lot of people fail that shit.
no, but the Air Force.
I
the
didn't.
hardest
I
one.
didn't. But a lot of people
just
fail.
regular
Nah,
military.
just
yeah,
ASVAB.
I've
ASVAB
heard
is regular.
both. I've heard both. But go ahead.
But yeah, it was moments where Shannon respectfully was just trying to shoot at him because it's like,
Playfully?
It was playful. It's almost like they both agreed that for the good of Black America, they're not going to fight.
Oh, that's
But-
right, because they
yeah.
had previous beef because
They had previous
Mike
beef
was
because Mike
used
was
to
calling
clown
them
Gay.
They call him gay.
And
Yeah,
he was
that's right.
bow-legged.
talking about his
Forgot
tight
about
pants
that.
and whatnot.
War leggings.
And then they squashed it by meeting in like some hotel lobby
Yeah.
somewhere.
Matter of fact, just pull it up and go to
they happen to both be. I
Go to
remember that.
240.
Yeah, because Shannon Sharpe has said he would like put hands on him, and then Mike Epps was like, "I'll shoot him," or something like that.
Right. Yep.
Something along those lines.
And
I
there
forgot
was-
all about that.
and
That
there
was
was-
like 5 years ago, but that was probably a year ago. That's probably 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yep, 2021.
Yeah.
It was also a moment where it was like, I've realized a lot of niggas are bitter. Like even the greats that we look up, whether like, you know, it's hood famous or just regular black famous, like niggas be bitter.
That's fuck.
Like
Yeah,
and
they do.
being bitter
They
is
do.
part of being in the game. He was talking about how like part of Cat's reason for kind of lashing out like that is because Cat didn't accept the part of the game that most people accept,
Which is
that everybody gets their turn.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their turn to dog on somebody. It's just a game. Like you're the person, whoever it is going to be like, nigga, you think you funny, whatever, woody whoop. There's going to be a time where you're bigger than them.
Yeah.
And now you have the choice of being the bigger person
Yeah.
Or doing what they
or
did.
being Cat in the Hat.
Every dog has their day, and it's like
And he was talking about that. And he was even talking about,
It was a good watch.
he was talking about Chris Rock.
he was talking shit about Kevin Hart too.
He was talking like
bit.
see,
Now,
a
that
lot
Kevin
of these
Hart
niggas-
beef is eternal.
Yeah.
But and it's weird too.
They've gotten better, I think.
No, I think Mike
always
Epps talks on the
resparks.
Breakfast Club about them getting better.
They've
Oh, really?
healed that. They've
Yeah.
healed that. Yeah.
But his beef with Chris Rock, like, it's not even really beef, but like he was telling the story because like, you know, Mike Epps, he comes from like that drug dealer culture of like, you know, we wear diamonds and shit. He would wear them on stage. And he said Chris Rock came up to him backstage and was like, you got to actually be rich to dress rich. And then Chris just walked off. And Mike Epps is like, nigga, what the fuck?
And this was an example that he was trying to use for Cat, like on some everybody gets played. And his reason was like, you see, Chris didn't know I come from drug dealer background, so you know I like a little bling bling. You know what I'm saying? Some shit on me. But you could just play it.
A little Sharpie on my
What
shade.
time you say?
Go to 240 just so like we could see them like,
The
yeah,
energy.
what's up, nigga? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I respect you too. Okay, I respect you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, let's be respectful then.
Yeah.
Let's just hit play. I think it's right here.
That shit was funny.
Shit about you. Look, I could have put you in there.
You did. You did say my name.
Oh, Lord.
I
said Mike Epps was
you
great.
Said my name. No, nigga. The way you said my name, you said it like you was trying to set me up to get him to talk about me. I watched the interview.
This is
Shannon.
what I said. I said Mike Epps played that. I said can't nobody else play Day Day but Mike.
That ain't, you might have said that, but you did say some other shit that and where I was up with that at, Shannon, to be honest with you, bro, I respect your podcast, I respect you getting your money. What threw me off was I'm like, this ain't interviewing nobody but comedians.
Yes.
That's what threw me off.
Why?
Because I'm like, this is our business, and look what Cat the shit up.
So that hold on.
I can't even do this shit now. That nigga broke the record. Why am I doing this shit?
So let me ask you this. Because I did catch a lot of flack. Yeah. Let me tell you why we branched out. Because in the beginning we did mainly after.
I know what part you were looking for though.
You go 2 minutes ahead, Lauren. Come on.
All right, let's see.
Let's see.
Well, nigga, you wasn't gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Apologies. Right. Come on, nigga. Keep trying to arrow. My fucking mind is going.
You got on that polo.
Yeah. All right. Now, kadoosh. Let's hit play.
Oh, that's what I had to do. Now, I didn't know I was going to have to whip a comedian in order to get even more followers, but I thought that's the weird route I was going to have to go.
Well, nigga, you wasn't gonna whoop me, first of all. I wasn't gonna let. I know you played football and everything.
I played. I don't play no more.
You was a great ass tight end.
I appreciate that.
I must say that. You was a great tight. You wasn't as good as Mike Dicker, but you was a good tight end.
I did okay. So let me ask you this, because a lot of comedians got upset at me.
Yeah.
Because I think what Cat did was peel a scab back that outside the comedic world nobody knew about. Didn't nobody know that there was this hostility or this butting of heads between comedians because it was never talked about.
Right.
And so what Cat did is that Cat lifted the veil and like, oh, this one don't like that one and that one don't like this one and I don't like him and he don't like that.
Yeah.
And so everybody got mad at me.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do.
Yeah. I understand that. I understand that. I mean, you know, the thing of it is that us as comedians, we all, every last person that Cat talks
are sensitive because just go to his channel and click on the Kevin Hart. Ugh. I'm sick. You
sound weak.
Whose channel? Club Shay Shay?
Yeah, Club Shay.
My fucking mic off.
Kevin Hart.
Take some more of them smelling salts, nigga.
No, your mic was on the whole time. Yeah, you can't hear yourself.
Oh, there we go.
We can hear you.
I got to pull on the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, just click on the Kevin Hart snippet because Mike Epps, and I'm glad he said it because he, is some real nigga shit to say.
Yeah.
But basically, he hated on Kevin Hart on some like
big bro, a little bro,
some biblical tale shit.
Yeah.
Like little bro surpassed me,
and is a lot more successful.
And another gripe, which I'm kind of noticing, is with like everybody that has a problem with Kevin Hart. They hate how he just accepted everything, which is really, what you're supposed to do.
They also don't like the fact he was offered everything.
Yeah.
It's twofold.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's funny when niggas criticize Kevin Hart like that because I don't think Mike Epps wants to work as hard as Kevin Hart does. Like, I don't think, like, when Kevin Hart wakes up, his day is booked from start to finish.
Even the way he talked, just hit play, because I think the beginning statement is like, saying, before Kevin Hart, it was me, nigga.
It was Money Mike.
And even saying something like that, it's like, like today's price is different, but just hit play.
Me and Kevin Hart had a little problem.
Yeah.
Is Kevin was a dude that had came right up under me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And he blew up and he got famous and he got rich. And they were no longer talking about Mike Epps. But before Kevin came along, they was talking, I had this shit locked down.
Right.
I did. I was out on the road, but I didn't know that other part of the business, which was business.
Business.
I got in show business, and all I was good at was the show part of it, because I didn't grow up under business. And all I could speak for was really my work, which in later on in life, that shit ended up helping me because I did good work, and I didn't get the big accolades, but I did good work. But Kevin Hart knew how to do that show and that business. So he was able to get in there, and then I had to end up learning from him.
Damn.
That's how that shit worked.
Yeah.
The old learn from the new learn from the old. And I didn't understand that. So I took it to heart. I took that shit to heart. I was looking at him like, shit, this is a little dude that came up under me that opened up for me. That sometime I put money in his pocket. And he don't remember, but a couple times I've seen him and he kind of brushed me the wrong way. And see, people do that shit sometimes, especially if you get some success. Sometimes if you get some success and you hot and a person see you and you don't respond to them or act a certain way with them, especially if they are OG to you, they'll take that shit to heart and all. This motherfucker think he better than me, That's how that shit ended up happening. And I told him that when I seen him, I said, you know what? You actually end up putting fire under me.
Pause.
That's what it end up actually.
Which is, I'm glad
cool.
I'm glad we ended right there because it shows perspective.
Yeah.
And it shows like a level of growth, which ironically, we was talking about Corey Holcomb last week,
who hasn't achieved this level of clarity
of type of OG
with how he thought about things and how his interactions with people, which is a part of the reason that Corey Holcomb's still where he is. But it does take a real nigga to admit, like, yo, man, like, the little homie got bigger than me, and he kind of rubbed me the wrong way a couple times. And Kevin Hart probably does have some accountability in that. Kevin Hart seemed like a cocky little nigga.
The main joke of Husbands of Hollywood was that he was an asshole.
He's secretly an asshole.
Everybody had like real shit in Husbands of Hollywood. You just had to see it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's just exaggerated to the craziest degree.
Man, I remember one time when they were beefing, nigga Kevin Hart said, "Hey Mike, man, calm down before I book a show. Every time you have a show, I'm gonna book the same night in that city." I said, "That is fucked.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's fucked up."
That's different.
He was
That's different.
I will ruin your bag for the next 6 months if I
Nick
feel
said,
like
"Watch this. You better get 500 refunded tickets."
Yeah, I was like, "Now that's a cold line. That's some rich nigga talk to me.
Yeah,
like
that's
that's some pull right there."
That's a power play.
Yeah.
But
it is good that he's gotten to that point because honestly, that was always their thing. It was always kind of Mike Which I do believe, like he said, he probably did. There's probably little
Kevin Hart
instances-
did something.
There was probably
Yeah.
some instances where niggas is like, "What's up? Does he not respect me the same way, like as a man anymore?"
Yeah,
And the funny thing
he
about
might have
that-
just been
Translate.
interpreting that way just
Yeah.
because of the power dynamic
The
shifting.
change, the shift.
that has
and that's
shifted,
how it
yeah.
always happens because it don't even have to happen in like a real moment of somebody ignoring you. You could just have a million people talking to you at once.
Yeah,
and then you end
genuinely
up not,
done that.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga who you know but didn't realize that you know what I'm saying? The
Mike ain't
interactions
say
you
with his
having,
chest.
You didn't realize you slighted somebody.
you didn't realize you
Yeah.
slighted somebody.
Somebody that you wouldn't have.
That you wouldn't have slighted, right.
Yeah.
Or also, Kevin Hart might have just flexed on this nigga.
Could have been that
Something
too.
crazy. That's
Could've
also
been that
possible.
too, yeah, for sure.
About to say,
But
man.
it's Corey Holcomb does need one of these moments.
Yes.
Corey Holcomb just literally needs to watch the clip that we just put out about his mindset and then contact Joe Budden. Those are his
Two things.
Those are literally the two things.
You
Actually,
think that's gonna happen?
don't contact Joe. Contact Ian. Ian
Yeah,
has no.
contact
Ian
Ian,
loves.
Contact.
He loves talking to people about how to be better.
Yeah.
You gotta have one of them. That
You
white
got
dudes,
to.
right? Like he's like,
Like the dude in Hancock that was helping Will Smith get his life together.
That's literally Ian.
That's
Yeah,
the white dude.
Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, dog. Because even when he was on Earn Your Leisure, I don't. If y'all want to talk about that, we can. I don't have too much from it, but
Yeah.
All right.
I've been watching.
Oh, wait.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Wait, we finished with it?
we are. Are we done? Did
You
we
have
miss
more to
something?
say, Lauren?
Well, no, I didn't feel like we
Did we?
wrapped it
Did
up.
you miss
Sober.
anything?
It's good.
Okay. So Ian Schwartzman was on Earn Your Leisure, and I should have left it in the last segment.
You should have what?
Should have left this in the last segment.
I mean,
Only reason I say that is because like there was even a clip that was going viral when he was talking like Earn Your Leisure was like, yeah, so y'all making like $20 million a year, right? Like how much
how
money
did y'all turn this into a $20 million a year
how much
business?
money you niggas really getting? Which is really annoying.
Yes.
And I have a big problem with a lot of those podcasts. That's all $1 million worth of game is. It's for a while, it became invite somebody rich and famous, ask them about some big deal or how much money they're getting. And it was like, it's just like,
only difference
it's like
is
black people only want to hear about how much money other black people are getting.
Right.
Earn Your
And that's
Leisure.
annoying.
Earn Your Leisure gets a little slack because that is their thing, though.
True.
And I
So,
know
you're right.
Gilly and Wallow present that way, but it's
We
a
could
lot of
say
like
that's their thing, too.
there's a lot of hip hop nonsense involved too. Earn Your
Yeah.
Leisure is strictly
Business.
about margins,
Right.
And what's your strategy and rich dad poor dad shit. So they get a little bit more leeway. At least I give it to them because I feel like it comes from like a realer place.
I agree with that. And then, but I like that like Ian's response was like, we don't even have to talk about like $1 million a year. Yeah, we make $1 million a year. But let's talk about just getting your people to give you $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
That is $1,000 fucking dollars a month. Like,
Because when he broke down the math of like this many people watch,
that's some real shit.
this many people would probably pay. We only need this amount of people to do this.
Yeah,
When you
it's-
look at how it stacks up.
I do think that a lot of black podcasts, when they do talk about financing, a lot of it is the big number talk. It's not a lot of it's a lot of macro talk, not micro.
It's a lot of they just made a big partnership with these niggas.
And honestly, I feel like hip hop is probably the niggas. We love a good flex story.
It's the flash and the bling.
You know, I love a nigga just got 200 million. Oh, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Lump
Like,
sums just they got a different ring. It's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Like you get 20 million at once.
But I think that's what black people, especially black people that are pursuing business, need more than anything. They need more micro conversations. Like, yeah, we have all these figures to look at that are making this much a month and this much a year and whatever. But it's like, nigga, they had to start with this mindset. Not even $1,000 might be too high. It's how do we get $100 a week?
They had to
Or $100 a year?
compound. They had to compound small wins to even be in position to get that lump sum.
Right.
But
So
a lot of niggas is like, how I get a lump sum?
I don't think that a lot of people. I don't know if that would be received well though. Like, can that be like a condition to where that's
received well by who?
Will they get the same clicks? Will I be able to? Probably not. I have to. You'd probably have to frame it as, you know, we'll tell you how we got 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
20 million a year, but the bulk of that conversation needs to be starting at $100 a week. Or $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Like before I can tell you how we got 20 million, let me tell you how we made $100 a week.
Yeah, I do think a lot of people need to have that conversation.
Yeah, especially because we're not talking about people like Joe Budden. We're talking about niggas who are starting YouTube channels with no name, and no exposure anywhere else. It's just whoever their ashy friends are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to your hip hop point, I think the label advance is a big part of that too.
Facts.
As to like what what we got used to or what we wanted.
Niggas go from rags to riches so crazy,
so quick. You know what I'm saying?
Because of that upfront cash.
They signed that deal, got that lump sum. Even though,
like Rory and Mo,
we hear all of them saying now, man, this is a fucked up loan, man.
Yeah.
You should have just went to the bank, and got a quarter of that.
Went to the plug,
and it could have done something real with it,
and had a better interest rate.
It's literally a shitty loan.
Yeah. It's the fame that kills niggas, though.
Yeah,
niggas
access, and it's the ease of like I have an industry behind me. I don't really have to worry about my own exposure, my own.
That industry will betray you so quick, man.
Quick.
If you're not playing nice with all of them or the people that matter, then I think it can get flipped upside down so quickly.
So quick, and the way Patrice O'Neal described it, he was like, it's like a beast, and it's like. You get your turn to get into the belly of the beast, but it'll shit you out at any moment. And there's a line of niggas waiting to get eaten.
Yeah.
And shit it out
and
again.
it's like, once you get shit out, you got to go to the back of that fucking line.
And how long can I stay in the belly? Like, can I get a good 2-3 year run in the belly?
Can I get a little tint in the intestines?
Yeah, bro. So
I'm just staying in the nigga heart. He might always fuck with me.
I don't know what this exact clip is about, but we could play it.
Oh, it's what you
shout out to Ian.
This is one. Yeah, it's something. I don't know.
Exceeds what we were getting at Spotify, which far exceeds the offers I was receiving from other competing platforms. And that's where the dreaming, the thoughts turned into conviction. Joe and I looked and I said, buddy, 2%. That's nothing. You think if we shut down the show off of Spotify and Apple right now, 2%'s not coming? They're watching this shit 40 hours a week.
Fact.
They're hooked. This is their Howard Stern. This gets them through work. They use it for entertainment. They listen with their significant other. They're laughing. They're crying. They're winning with us. And my calculation was simple. I don't see offers anywhere close to that. The opportunity is much greater for us to take a swing here. And I said, as long as we own a piece of the company we get in business with, then I think it's a zero risk proposition. And that's how the Patreon conversation started. I didn't just want, and we went in there and we didn't get $1. We didn't want money. We wanted no advance. Like we wanted no support. We just wanted the ability to really figure out our value. And we wanted skin in the game with the company we were going to bring that value to. And we got both.
So let's talk about this Patreon situation. You guys,
sure.
You're the number one Patreon?
Number one, yes, have been number one for quite a long time, but we are the biggest network and creator to ever touch down at Patreon.
Okay.
Factually.
That's right. He was talking about how before they even went into business, they were a part of the actual company.
Is being number one on Patreon like being like top 0.2% of OnlyFans? Because I feel like I've heard other people say that. Like, don't you remember when like Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, didn't they say that they was doing crazy Patreon numbers?
Oh yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
right.
I feel like that is
they did have something crazy, but then you know what?
Was it Flagrant crazy successful at one point in time too?
Yeah, but those are probably like Apple Week numbers, right? Like you can have like number one for the week. Like,
yeah, and then it fluctuates.
Flex that. But
and that's why I said it's like being top 0% of OnlyFans.
But it sounds like he's talking about totality.
Yeah, this sounds like no matter what, nobody has ever beat them. That's definitely the energy that he has. But that Shane joint, I do remember them saying that was the biggest podcast, or they had the most subscribers.
It was either the most money or the most people signed up.
I think it was the most people signed up, but then when you looked at it, it was like $1. It was something like that.
Well, what they did was, because before they blew up, they had a $1 tier, and after they blew up, the people who were already there get locked into that $1 tier.
Gotcha.
They'll always pay that, but anybody new after that, it's not available. They got to pay whatever the other options are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt and Shane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Your mic's off.
Yeah, he over there sniffling to death. But
yeah, Corey should watch this interview. Get some game. Call
That'd be
Ian.
good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Ian would love to do this. Ian would love to be like, goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
like
another black man in need.
Bruh.
Absolutely.
Because that 5150 show, bro, it's valuable.
It's a good show.
And it would never go away, man.
It's valuable if they do it the right way.
If the right person is leading it.
Speaking of 5150, you know what the first time I saw a 5150 show? The very first episode I ever saw was when that nigga was punching on him.
Talking about Ari Spears and
oh yeah.
I'm very clear-minded.
And his homie
remember that?
Yeah.
No.
I forgot.
Pull it up.
That was
amazing.
That was amazing. Ari Spears was punching him, right?
No, it was his homie. I forgot his name, but the dude with the
Ari
glasses.
Spears. The light-skinned dude.
Ari Spears was fucking with them the whole show.
And he got right. Yeah.
Because Ari Spears was drunk. Yeah, click on the second one. Yeah.
I'm very clear-minded.
Yeah.
Ari Spears looks like a
Zoe
fucking seal.
He looks punchable right now.
Yeah.
Now you might want to just play the whole thing.
No,
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Oh, 6 minutes? Damn.
Yeah.
Nigga said play the whole thing.
Right.
No one got time for that shit.
I thought it was shorter.
See where they start swinging and then go
That's
back,
all-
and
that's
then
what I
go back
see.
a minute.
This is
Okay,
a TMZ.
it cut.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a minute. Yeah.
Maybe like right here or something.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
All right.
Say what you gonna say. Yeah. This is what I think about the whole Barack Obama thing. I was under no illusion.
Keep in mind, shut the fuck up. Ooh, you see that half red bone, light skinned nigga?
Hey, that motherfucker put hands on you, nigga. Give you real black eyes.
Come on, don't do that, nigga.
And that's the truth, nigga.
Trust me, nigga. You could trust me.
I've had
nigga.
about enough of your shit. That's the truth, nigga. Shut the fuck up while
The
I'm talking.
loudest niggas are the light skinned niggas
Yep.
that wish they could be black.
But that'll do that work though.
Yo, I know. Go ahead with your
Okay,
little
let's
salt.
all. I'm not drunk, nigga.
I know.
I don't drink, nigga. I'm very clear-minded.
Which means I'll fuck you up even more because I'm drunk, nigga.
Well, hold up.
Kind of missetting. You know, Ari Spears ended up suing Corey Holcomb.
Damn.
Yeah. I said Ari.
That nigga took his glasses off.
Ari
Nigga, I'm
Spears.
very clear-minded.
I'm very clear-minded.
What year was that? Did it show what year it was?
It showed like 2015.
Nigga, you could tell by what it was
Eight
filmed
years
on.
ago.
This was fucking 20.
That was literally the first time
This
I
is
ever
close.
saw the 5150 show, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
The
that shit.
first time, bro.
That's a good first
That
impression
shit is
too.
funny.
It was.
Perfect.
That's funny.
Why did he think he was joking? That nigga took his glasses off.
I think Ari Spears is.
Nah, cause I'm about sick of you, nigga.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hey, man. If a nigga with glasses has time to take them off before he fights,
Yeah.
he's doing it, bro.
That's probably the best time to do
I've
it.
only had time to take my glasses off one time. Immediately, as soon as them glasses came off, foul. I'm in there,
Are you
bro.
better with them off?
I mean, it's nicer when they're off just because you know you won't break them. Maybe. They still could get broke.
But like, how bad is your vision with them off? It doesn't.
Oh no, I can see close things.
Okay.
I can see close things.
I'm
Yeah,
about to say you
yeah,
can
yeah.
still like duck, slip punches, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I can still see close
Probably
things.
better. It's probably better that way because it's like that's how you can slip them. Because you know what I'm saying, from a distance you can't see that shit. As soon as you get close,
Yeah.
Instinct.
It's your reaction time.
Nigga,
We know
I'm
how
very-
slow AJ move.
Nigga, I'm very clear-minded.
That shit's funny.
Yeah. Oh, legendary clip. Yeah. Shout out to 5150.
If only he could profit off it.
I better see that nigga on audio platforms this year. Better clips and on Patreon and pushing the Patreon.
Or at least on the boulevard asking for money.
Yeah.
Somebody fund this goddamn show. They should be making money.
He got merch, so he's just not hitting all the avenues. Like there's a lot of verticals he's missing out on.
All right, let's look at this real quick. All right, Joe Budden podcast. So we know that Glasses Malone had the whole Aiden Ross beef, but also in that, Joe is also one of those people that was saying he's advocating for Aiden to get his ass whooped, which I think is just fucking dumb to say out loud.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
is.
mean? Like, I think that's just crazy. Like, Joe openly saying, yeah, I really hope that Glasses gets them Crips on Aiden. I was like, that's madness. You know,
think
that's just
madness.
that's crazy to say, bro.
It's crazy to say, but not in comparison to what Aiden Ross has said just in general.
You can
know?
feel like that, but saying it, I think is crazy.
crazy,
I think
yeah.
it's not it's irresponsible.
And Joe wasn't insinuating death, right? It was just like
still
touch him up a
irresponsible.
little
It's
bit.
still violence, though.
Yeah, it was so violent.
It's still violence, though.
I think it just
Y'all
sounds
getting
weird
soft.
coming from like he's the leader. Like this is something
big of a
Flip.
voice.
This is something Flip should say.
Right. Not even on his platform, though.
right?
It's something that shouldn't be said on that platform. It's something that should be said on YouTube.
It should be corrected on that
And
platform
not
if
like
someone says it.
YouTube isn't a good example.
Ian
but
should
you
have
know-
believed it.
You know what I'm saying?
Why though?
Because that's irresponsible for somebody with that much influence to want violence on another person. That's crazy. Unless you're a clown. If you're a clown, that's fine. I think it's completely okay.
Unless the person who's saying it is a clown or the
Right.
person being attacked is a clown.
The
Joe's a
person
clown or
saying-
Aiden's a clown.
I think if the person is saying it is a clown, then a clown gonna do what clown's gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't mind it when like Star says some crazy wild out of pocket shit because of who Star presents himself to be?
Right. Yeah.
Same thing with Joe Budden. Like this kind of
Is this that off brand for Joe Budden? You
So,
know
you
what I
know-
mean? Like I feel like street justice is it's pretty par for the course.
It's a little off brand.
I know he wears fedoras and shit now,
It's a little off brand. He's not regularly being like. He's normally like, I hope this doesn't go to the streets. You know
He's
what I'm saying?
also, I feel like the last couple things I've seen about him is very like Pan-African. It's like defending. He's either defending black woman.
Who are you talking about?
Joe Budden.
Oh.
He's either like defending black woman,
Definitely not
women,
him.
or like.
I think that's just your algorithm.
Or probably.
Yeah.
But it's coming from somewhere. It's still Joe Budden, right?
It's still Joe Budden.
So,
And the times I've seen it, it's like, all right, it's the Doechii shit, or he's talking about how he's disowning Nicki Minaj because she supports.
Oh yeah, all that is recent though. To be fair.
I mean, and shit.
But that is
Recent
it's still par for the course to where it seems like he's drawing a harder lines in the sand.
Absolutely.
He doesn't really have a problem like, okay, I'm completely cutting ties with even being cool with these motherfuckers. Especially with Aiden Ross, if you wishing violence on a nigga, there's no way.
I think Glasses Malone is corny for saying it.
Well, Glasses is corny.
Well, I mean, but this is the thing.
So that means Joe's corny.
But
for
this
saying
is the
it too.
thing. Like Aiden.
It's the same thing.
Aiden isn't allowed to just say whatever he want, and then when people actually have like violent reactions, it's like now it's corny. Like no, if Aiden can say what he wants, Glasses can say what he wants too.
Yes, anybody can say anything that they want, but like wishing harm on somebody, you can say that, but you can be corny for saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Especially because if harm comes to that person, it can be called back to you.
But you gotta. It's almost like y'all are absolving Aiden Ross's role in this. Like
No. I think Aiden's a clown.
if you talk about specific people,
Something can happen to you.
who are cared about, these are the reactions that are gonna happen.
That's the same reason
Not
I
all
say
the time.
things about
Sometimes things will just happen to you and nobody speaks on
Well,
it.
yeah, not all the time, but sometimes if you're talking about somebody who's loved and protected, they're gonna be loved and protected.
And they should get hands put on them. But you can't say that with the big voice.
All right, so you're just talking
It
about
can happen, though,
You're talking about the
because that would happen.
responsibility of the platform.
That's exactly. That's all I've said. Yeah.
Well, make it clear next time. But I feel you at that.
Like Aiden is always going to say
I
court.
disagree. I disagree
Aiden's
with
always
that.
going to say court and shit. People.
Does he not have the same responsibility being that he's a large voice with a large platform?
Yes, but he's corny for that.
He does, but he's a corny nigga. He's never not done that.
But it don't matter. Like
That's his. That is a standard over
But
there.
by the standard that you set for the size of these voices, he should have that responsibility too.
He should.
Yeah, but he's been violated that, and he's always violated that, and he's a lame for doing it.
So why you got more smoke for the black man
I don't.
than you do for this Aiden Ross nigga?
I don't.
'Cause we're talking about Joe Budden and Glasses Malone. And we're talking about their corniness and the responsibility of their platforms.
Yeah, don't stoop to that level.
But we just got caught up in this moment because this isn't even what the subject is supposed to be about. The subject is about Joe calling Akademiks because some of the moments that Aiden was getting his shit off, that was just some sidebar shit. I just think it's corny that he did that he encouraged violence on that platform. End of statement. Next.
Disagree.
Aiden is with Akademiks, and Aiden's saying some of that shit, and Akademiks isn't really being like, yo, Joe's my man, you can chill out with all that.
Yeah.
So Joe called Ak on the phone and was like, I'm just trying to see what's up. You get your mans next to you, talking hella crazy, and I don't hear you saying, come on, fall back, Joe's my man,
That's my
man.
dude. We made history together.
Yeah, we can listen to
I
that
liked
real quick.
it. I would say I liked it, but I also felt like it was really performative, the way that it was approached.
On Joe's behalf.
Okay. 100%.
It was real performative. So like,
and hypocritical,
It just
right?
wasn't even, I ain't gonna say all that. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
I'll say a little bit.
I will say, my fault, good.
It was just a whole lot of performance in there to where it was like, that was really a bullshit conversation.
Yeah.
It was just a bullshit conversation.
It was almost like he wanted to be a part of the fiasco without getting his hands dirty.
But also
he found a clean approach into this.
Trying to maintain like the public image of the sunning of like, I'm your OG.
Yeah, because there's an obvious hypocrisy.
You ain't gonna do that to your OG, are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna do that to your OG, are you?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
There's some
So, like,
underlying in that too. But
yeah.
Joe's definitely hypocritical because Mona be going off on this nigga act.
Right, that's what I was going to bring up next. Are we able to speed this up? Can we do that on
I think
there?
so, yeah. Wait, goddamn.
That's quality.
Yeah, that's quality. And that shit, autos are 240. That's crazy.
Shit maxed out at 240.
Oh my God.
That was YouTube 1, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maxing out at 240 quality.
The good days.
Right.
Oh, shit.
All right. Yeah, let's listen to a little bit because we can't listen to the whole thing.
Where do you want me to start at?
Start at the beginning.
All right.
Yo, can I speak to DJ Akademiks?
Still don't let you in.
Can I speak to DJ Ak? Is this DJ Akademiks?
Should we say it the other way around? Can I speak to Joe Budden?
Listen, I'm on. Let me let you know. First of all, Happy New Year. I'm on the I'm on the air, so don't say anything that can incriminate yourself or myself. But I just wanted to give you a call. You know what I mean?
How's everything been?
I mean, everything is great, especially my Wi-Fi.
Oh, nice. Hey.
I gotta tell you, I'm seeing some things. I just wanted to know, like, everything cool? We cool? We good?
Oh no, of course, me and you are good, but I need, I like when my friends get along. All my friends get along. I gotta squash this you and Aiden thing, man.
Man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm calling about you because in some of these clips I'm seeing, I mean, I just don't know. It's looking. I'm not hearing my man say, "Yo, I know Joe. I love Joe. I've worked with Joe. I made history with Joe."
That's all.
I ain't.
Now, him ever asking for all that is absurd.
That's
absurd, nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's a lot.
That's absurd to ever ask
That's a lot.
all the time.
Yeah.
When Mona just gets up there and just goes crazy.
Yeah.
And Joe would get up and go to the bathroom like she got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's absurd
It's
to
insane.
ask
It's insane.
of anybody. There is a certain limit now. Akademiks did respond, and he was pretty much saying, he brought that up. He said, hold up now. You don't want me to do all this, and Mona is over there just losing her goddamn mind on me.
Yeah.
And you don't have nothing to say. So I thought we were letting the people around us get their shit off. And then we just casually bring up at some point, that is my man, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is fair.
Which is fair if that's the
that's
standard.
how
If that's the standard that's been set.
Yep.
Which is the standard that was set because Mona went there first.
And she can't be the only one that sat up across Joe Budden and said some shit.
Hell no. No. And I think that the crew used to speak a little bit harsher about Akademiks until
they met him.
Until they met him at one of them birthday parties.
Yep.
And I
They're
know,
like, oh, he's a cool nigga.
Yeah, a lot of them were like, yo, I talked to Akademiks for a long time. Like, you're a solid nigga. So I think a lot of them used to even get off more until they actually met him and was just like, he a cool dude.
Because Ak is probably a regular nigga.
Yeah, but Joe is crazy for wanting that. That's a little outlandish. But I mean, I guess that standard is all, and that thing is different for everybody too, though. You know what I mean? Because trying to figure out what the base standard is for how they talk about, when I go to other platforms, do I let them get their shit off about you and vice versa? How much do you feed into it, or do you have to my man's it? Like,
And I feel like that's always been Joe Budden and Akademiks' relationship, where Joe Budden has that one up. He's able to punch down.
Where do you think,
Ak can't.
You look sick, my nigga. I'm just the real side note. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just got dirty napkins.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Everything on the side.
They can't see that.
Your fucking nose
Yeah,
is
they
running.
can't see that.
You look sick.
Yeah, dog.
I mean, who?
Call out next time.
You were
one in
over here
between,
asleep 2 weeks ago.
You got one in between your legs, bro. That one's on camera.
Yeah, dog.
Who cares?
Come on, man.
I don't give a fuck. You were over here asleep drinking Robitussin.
But I wasn't
Like you're
leaking
exhausted
fluid.
and you're like, I need some energy back.
Yeah, this nigga eating fucking peanuts. It's like you can't even eat whole food, can you?
There we go.
Yeah, nigga.
There we go.
Get some ginger ale.
What do you-
Oh,
All right, my bad. That was a sidebar. But what do y'all think
unstoppable act.
What y'all think
right
is
here.
better for?
Don't call me that.
What do you think is better for the
call me the
content? To
N-word.
my man's it and shut it down, or let it go? No matter where you at, let them get their shit off.
For
And just-
Ak?
for anybody.
Well, I think it depends on the friend because there's a level to like that's my man's and like that's Jay Noble's. You know what I mean?
Like wishing violence, I think is always a no. Like I'll beat that nigga's ass and you standing right next to him. I don't think you get to,
wishing violence is one thing. Not minding violence or like turning a blind eye to violence. That's not that bad, especially depending on the person.
Wait, what you mean?
What you mean?
Yeah,
Like-
do you know what he's talking about?
What you mean?
And it's just where like you're not directly calling for somebody to get hurt, but you also don't mind somebody getting hurt because you think what they did was fucked up and justifiable.
That's kind of like That's kind of the position Charlamagne took with Schultz during that Kendrick Lamar thing.
Which is
during that beef when Kendrick was like, he said something, long story short, them niggas that's standing next to you. And then there was that moment, we have a clip and it's Charlamagne warns Schultz. And he was like, all right, nigga, you know, you want to be careful with them dudes, all right? It's like, I think,
well, no, not that, because he was, Charlamagne didn't secretly want Schultz to get hurt. He was just advising him, hey, you should probably be careful.
But in that moment, it sounded like things could happen to him, and it was like, you know,
there's nothing I can do.
Right. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to say, just be careful.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what could Charlamagne do?
He could say, that's my man, to protect him. And try to.
I don't think he got that kind of pull at TDE. I don't think it's that easy to wear. Like, oh, he a Charlamagne homie? All right, bet he cool.
Yeah, no, I don't think it works like
Yeah.
that.
The West Coast niggas can't be swayed.
Nope.
Nah.
Especially not from a nigga from the East Coast.
Nah.
But is that what you asked though, AJ?
That's kind of what I felt like that's kind of what he
Okay.
said. Like he was saying, like, if somebody's saying, you know, I could turn a blind eye to something coming down on the homie.
I thought it was like, what level of offense would you have to say?
You were still
What level-
talking about the homie thing. I thought you just meant in
Yeah.
general about what Joe was doing.
Nope.
Secretly wishing him harm.
I'm talking about-
I thought that was the same.
No. I shifted over to what's the standard for the
No,
what's the standard?
yeah, like if
you're
somebody's
speaking into the
talking
wrong-
shit about him on the podcast, I'm not just sitting there silent.
Right.
Even if they're right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna sit there silently and just be like a backboard for you to get your shit off. And the fact that I'm sitting here not really disagreeing
up in the clip
is
for
kind
sure.
of validating what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not happening, especially if I disagree. No.
Yeah, because it's going to up the clip too.
Yeah,
just
not
the fact
yeah.
that you're there.
Not your man's, and especially not in like the context of like how Mona do it. Mona be talking shit. Like, like it might start off with a logical premise of he's wrong for this, but then it always ends on this fupa and like some whole other shit to where
Juvenile shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's like, I'm not gonna sit there and let the homie get roasted.
But if it's a member of your cast,
I'm gonna call you.
If it's a member of your
You know what I
cast
say
on
to
your
his
show,
face,
though,
bitch.
you're allowed to let them go, but you just gotta like interject every now and then, or what do you do in that sense?
In this scenario where you have two people
You
that
can never come later and say, I didn't hear you say my man. That's my man.
Like, oh, you talking about the homie?
Yeah, like you can't come later. You can't allow that and then come back later.
Yeah.
Be like, what happened to them, my mans? We did legendary shit together. It's like, nigga, what?
It's really
bitch was violating me, nigga.
Yeah.
It's really
you ain't say shit about
Nigga, you
that
asking for a lot, my nigga. Fuck that.
That's true.
That's crazy. That's great, but that was more performative though.
Yeah, a little
You
performative.
could tell they hadn't talked in a while.
Yeah.
There had been a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
The rhythm was off.
The rhythm was. It wasn't as. It was like we've gone a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
We said little things that we didn't like that we, each other have done. We do need a. Let's just catch
There should
up.
be a temperature check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's a crazy nigga for
Speaking
that
of
shit.
temperature check.
But that's about it.
Crazy,
That's really all I had for that. I did put in Ak responding. We kind of covered it already, so I don't know if you want to hear his voice. Maybe just a little bit because I got 10 seconds. Fuck it.
Our fans love
I
Akademiks
got 10
voice.
seconds, which means we'll do 2 minutes.
Which one?
Start right at the beginning. All right. Congratulations to Akademiks. He hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. On the King Akademiks page, actually.
Well done, brother.
Which I
Only took
thought
you
he
10
actually
years.
had already hit it. But congratulations, a million whenever you get it.
Yeah, it is.
What is this? No. Is it this? Bet. Yeah, but I wanted to hear like more. I wanted to hear a little bit because when Joe called me, I didn't think we were on a show. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't think we were on a show. Because Joe got 15 niggas on the mic and not one person said nothing. Like, yo, Ak, we in here. So the whole time I'm talking to him, I hear nobody chiming in. I'm expecting the crackhead to jump in. So like, once Joe says, hey, Ak, I'm on the Joe Budden podcast, I'm like, oh my God, you're on there with a crack addict. She's about to, like, she can't control herself. She's about to say something. So I thought Joe was calling me in his bathroom. Pause. Like, just call me alone. It's only when this video came, I'm like, wait, he was on the podcast, and then I see other people's faces, and by the way, I'm not knocking him because I do think this is a sign of respect. I salute all the co-hosts. I think they know this was a me and Joe conversation. Nobody chimed in, and I respect it. So I'm not calling y'all bitches, and I'm just saying I actually respect that. But I didn't know, like, I was skeptical I was on a podcast because I didn't hear nobody say, yo, we here. What up? You know? It felt like it was just Joe. Let me grab this in my Chipotle, nigga, and I'm going to get busy.
Okay.
I actually want to play a little bit.
You got to get a DoorDash
All
his
right,
code.
never mind. Yeah, that was a minute and a half. That's good enough.
Yeah.
We talked about what he said later. Essentially,
He might actually have a food addiction.
well, he's on stream. Who knows what hour this is?
Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
2:30 in the
real,
morning.
Right.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
All right. I think that's it. I think we're rolling a good watch.
office hours?
Office hours. Oh, we could switch it around. We do office hours.
Sorry.
First, do Good Wise Live.
Y'all know what I was talking about.
Yeah. But office hours, partner, at the end of the show, we get to talk to y'all. One-on-one conversations, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like the video, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all do what y'all supposed to do. Ow.
There is actually a ish clip I do want to play for y'all niggas real
Oh,
quick.
okay, that's right. You did bring that up.
It's not even really that funny, but this nigga Ish, just the random ass fact. And I don't know if y'all niggas knew this, but I didn't know this at all.
What?
This nigga, man, hold on. So essentially, they were talking about he's on that like Zempic shit or whatever. Not Ozempic, but
he's on the other one.
Zepbound or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's like a little slim. So the whole
Ziploc.
episode he talking about like, you know, he's slim and shit like that. So he talking about like, oh, now that he's slim, his fucking game is getting better.
Yeah.
Right. So this is how this conversation started going at that moment.
This is important. What else? I thought the elephant in the room you was getting to was less stomach, more dick.
No, why would I bring up penises
Yo, I
in
ain't
front
gonna
of my
hold y'all.
brothers?
30-something Joe, Connor. Boy. I ain't go 30-something Joe, Connor. Back a little something. I hit some new pussy.
It's the
I'm back a
backdrop,
little bit.
y'all. It's
I'm
the
back a little
backdrop.
bit. That stomach was fucking me up. I'm back a little bit
Every
now.
25 pounds, you get some meat back.
25?
It's a fact.
That's a lot.
What? I'm dead ass.
That's a lot.
Bro, look, I ain't no joke without
Google
those.
He said every
Without a
25.
stomach,
I'm
I'm
not
not Googling that.
I don't need my
Google that
sisters with
shit.
that shit.
Actually, put that exactly
Wait a minute.
into Google.
Is-
Get your
Can
meat
you
back.
give me the equation? So is it every 25 pounds you get like an inch back?
Nah, it's not that much. I think they said a quarter to a half.
How much weight have you lost?
Where the fuck did you get that from? Is that Googleable? I need to know.
You going?
For sure,
No,
the
when you have
backdrop.
stomach, I'm not trying to be funny, but now when you got us here, when you have a bigger stomach, it pulls the
got
male
us.
penile shaft up. So when you lose your stomach, your shit goes.
Yo. Don't say penal shaft again. I know you talking to Mona and y'all catching a groove. Don't say.
But he's educating his sister.
Don't do that around me. Don't educate nobody around me if you got to say penal shaft.
Ish, thank you. The penile shaft.
Yeah, it's a whole moment, but they go a little further. But I just thought it was hilarious how this nigga had this fact to pull out his ass out of nowhere.
Sound like he put out his fupa.
Apparently.
That is
That
crazy.
shit had me dying laughing when I was
And he,
listening to that
and
shit.
he,
every
and
25
he
pounds,
articulated
you
it
get
real
another-
smart.
You get
did.
a quarter inch of your penis back.
He was like, nah, I'm dead ass. I was like, what the fuck?
And then he looked at Ice like, yo, you know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You done it before?
I was like, what the fuck is this?
He said, verify my shit, yo.
This nigga will not beat the allegations, as they say, man.
Hell yeah.
What's the
Jesus.
point?
But all
That
right,
shit's funny as hell.
I think there's 4.
You just
Readable
airdropped
ones?
another one.
Actually, there might be some on the YouTube, but yeah, I got 4 over there. What you now?
Shout out to Crowded Spaces. I hate those too. Shout out Corey Holcomb. Should have took the Joe Budden approach. Is a brilliant take, and it makes me appreciate Joe's talent and business acumen. He spell business? Yeah. Does Corey need an in, and is Corey willing to play the game like Joe to prevail?
Does Corey
specifically,
need an in?
Corey needs an in for
100%.
sure.
No question
And
about it.
is he willing to play the game like Joe? I don't know if Corey's willing to play the game, but if he's willing to play like anybody, it'd probably be Joe.
Yeah. And like when you say the game, like what do you mean the game? Like what game does Joe Budden play?
The way
When
that Joe navigates, like he'll ruin a business deal for something he believes in.
If that's how you view
If
how
that's
Joe
how
does
you-
business.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? Like he has an ethic, he has a certain moral. Like Joe Budden is not getting fucked over by corporations. That's his whole thing.
Right.
And I think Corey Holcomb, if he's gonna play the game, it would have to be a Joe Budden strategy of like, nigga, I know my worth. Like, y'all not just about to be running ads and I'm not getting a percentage of woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. Like, I think if Corey Holcomb would play the game, it would be more of a Joe Budden style.
Mhm.
As opposed to like, a Charlamagne the God, or like, you know.
I think if he was to play, it would be a what's that white dude? Fucking
Ryan
talks
Reynolds.
about comedians and shit.
Oh,
Jack Frost, fucking hair.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Ryan Glassman or whatever.
He's a stand-up comedian?
Nah, the
He's
guy.
like a YouTube nigga.
Simon Cowell.
Nah, what was that guy? He talks of shit about comedians.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
Red Bar.
Red Bar.
Red Bar.
It would be on some Red Bar shit. Yeah, all those did not get one, but it would be Red Bar.
You don't know what's going on out there.
I do. I definitely.
It's a whole world.
It'll be
out
on some
there.
Red Bar shit where it's like it's in its own world, but you know you will see it out in the regular ecosystem.
I think Corey Holcomb is way bigger than Red Bar, actually.
But it would be in that way
Actually,
where it's,
I don't know because Red Bar has its own website.
Red Bar has
that
a
everything-
website.
that everything's being hosted off on.
No,
too.
Corey
Red
Holcomb-
Bar streams for 9 hours.
Corey Holcomb is big. Corey Holcomb goes state to state. Like I don't think it's a.
Is Red Bar still touring?
No.
What is he
You
doing
sure?
nowadays? I haven't seen.
No,
He been dropping episodes?
How you know, nigga?
Red Bar?
Yeah.
I just watched a little bit of an episode like 2 weeks ago. And but it's not like
We only watch when he shouts us out.
No, I do watch outside of that too sometimes.
Stop lying.
I do. I didn't watch for a couple months. Still was getting my $10 a month taken too.
Oh, because you're paying for that. So yeah, you
Yeah.
probably do watch it.
Mhm.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to Red Bar. And
And,
shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. He's not as dumb as like the internet makes it seem or the shit we made him seem. But he definitely needs somebody that's.
He ain't as dumb as we made him seem.
But he needs somebody around him that just understands the landscape he's in. But shout out to Chop Squad, #Office Hours. Groove and Nobles have way too much confidence in Adam, not only as a fighter, but as a man. Go back and watch his interaction with Ruga and then tell me that man can beat up 6'5", 250-pound Jason Love. Adam wouldn't fade AD, but he's supposed to win in the ring? First of all,
that's a good point. I remember the Ruga thing. The only thing is Ruga was way more intimidating, I would think.
yeah, and he got stupid strength.
Ruga was on some like I'll walk you down right in this interview. You know what I'm saying? Like
You can't
it was some
preparing a couple weeks in advance
It's a little
for a
different,
sanctioned
yeah.
fight
Fighting
is a
nigga
lot
that's-
safer.
But that does kind of go to my point where I was like, I don't think he just does well in times of war, though. You know what I'm saying?
Most people don't do well in
Is
times
there-
of like.
That's not true.
Nigga, even Batman needs prep time.
There's a lot of people who do quite okay.
Phenomenally.
Yeah.
Well,
What is phenomenal?
Phenomenal is running towards it.
there's a couple.
That's not
there's a couple
always
50
being
Cent videos back in the day.
phenomenal, though.
That's not always like
willing is cool, but just because
Being
you
very clear-minded is phenomenal.
What you then we
Ironically,
see
he wasn't
gunplay. Then we
clear-minded,
see
but-
gunplay at a concert one time.
Oh man, gunplay does well in altercation. Yeah, that was at the behind the when he got jumped and just kept going. That shit was crazy.
some people. Charlamagne. Some people.
He was
We
clear-minded.
didn't see him squabble. that is footage I've always wanted to see. I have always wanted to see the one that he talks about that happened in the store across the street.
Yeah.
That is the footage that I've always
He
wanted
did
to
say
see.
he whooped that dude's ass.
Is there footage?
They made it seem like he walked him down.
Yeah, that's
for
what they
real,
made it seem like.
Like he dogged that nigga. And I know he keep brass knuckles on him, so it had to be bad. Because you hit a nigga with brass knuckles once, it's bad.
He's per kind of.
So it's like,
It's at least one tooth.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things really get broken and missing.
And
when you
apparently,
get hit with-
apparently Dame Dash is good with confrontation. You saw that video with Jim? That
I seen that.
Yeah, he was.
When Chrissy was outside the
I seen that.
But him having his shirt off.
Chrissy said, "Don't do it, Dame."
But even Dame was saying shit like, "Nigga, if y'all gonna jump me, do it now."
Yeah,
so I go
yeah,
home.
dog.
It's like
For real,
he was
bro.
just willing to die. He wasn't like
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that's a winning strategy.
No. He first called Jim to the fade straight up. He said, "Hey, yo, look. If you trying to just have our fair one, fuck
Let's
it.
run it, nigga.
Let's run it.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
talking
yeah.
that shit. Let's run it."
Yeah, let's run it.
And Jim was like, "Dog, we 50."
He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna let these niggas handle it."
Yeah.
Ugh, ugly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
That's
if
what
you
a great
die-
and that video old too. And the
Yeah.
fact that it's just now coming out is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what most of the drama is. There really hasn't been much. I feel like the New York drama is bountiful right now. Like I feel like the New York drama is just blossoming.
because all these niggas got podcasts.
like
now.
the 50 shit, like 50's, hitting a couple angles right now in terms of like issues. Then just like as a
It's just everybody's.
just as like a constant tone, the Diddy documentary still doing well.
Still, yep, it's right up top.
Then it's like the 50 Cent. I'm sorry, not 50 Cent. Then it's the Dame Dash. Then it's the Jim Jones and everything that comes off of Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Y'all see there ain't no heat?
Yep.
There ain't no heat in
the studio.
In the studio.
And you know, and Jim
I
Jones
thought that was a lie.
No, that's the truth.
No, it's the truth. And Jim Jones even did a video where he was going through there. He was like, man, the young bulls ain't even worried about temperature. They're just so hungry for opportunity. They don't even
I'm
care
not
if it's
gonna lie.
warm.
Every time they embarrass
Which is
him,
fact.
like every time Jim Jones gets
That's cope.
embarrassed in terms of, I think he does respond really well.
Yeah.
Because, like,
up to
okay.
a certain extent.
Up until a certain extent, it's like this. We have to like slow down now.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't pay the rent. You dropped 200,000 in 12 hours.
Mhm.
That's pretty phenomenal. Even though you didn't pay and you were trying to fuck him over, you did drop a lot of money really quick.
But
Who
for-
cares where it came from?
I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like Fabulous was just so embarrassed that he got called a squatter. He was like, Jim, here, to handle this.
I don't know. I think Jim does
It's cold
well
in
with
here, Jim.
business, but I do think he gonna get you if he can get you.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
And it comes across-
like he
He's one
always
of them.
had it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He always
Yeah.
had the money. Does bad deals.
He was just trying to stick him on the shit. And it's easier to manipulate that. Like, he didn't pay, he's broke.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think he's bro. I think he had it. It was just if I could fuck him over, I'm gonna fuck him over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as long as possible without paying this shit.
Think he
And then-
had it, but Dame was broke.
They move a little different.
Harlem's funny.
Harlem's a big place.
Who knows who got money in this motherfucker?
I guess that is kind of crazy, right? Like,
knows?
I do have
Sure.
confidence that Jim is gonna get to it, and Jim got something.
Yeah.
Dame is like it's looking very bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like $100, nigga. We could have bought that shit if we knew the time and place it was happening.
Dame's
Auction.
studio
we
has
literally
heat
could have bought
though.
that shit.
We missed out on a hell of an opportunity.
Damn. Well, to be fair, that other nigga that did buy it, who has been suing him for 8 years, he probably
He
would've-
earned it.
He probably would have outbid us because
Oh,
he
for
has
sure.
more to go.
He would have gave
But
200.
if he didn't show up, like anybody could have had it. You know what I'm saying? But he has more to like go the distance.
It sounds like he has the leverage to get first dibs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
For it to get sold for $100.
I feel
and
like they called him and told him what date the auction was going to be.
yeah, like he had some insider trading, allegedly. Hashtag office hours. Shout out to Michael Solis, you successful motherfucker. What do you guys consider a podcast? I think we talked about this already. Personally, I think any online personality or group that posts consistently with videos longer than 20 minutes throughout the week counts as a podcast. What's y'all's personal take on what a podcast actually is? Also, I'm a huge fan of the No Ceilings podcast. It really reminds me of early Brilliant Idiots.
No ceilings. Why does Glasses Malone?
Yeah, we talked about them like, with the Aiden Ross and shit. But
It's with
I
him
think-
and him and that other dude.
yeah,
I
think,
don't want to watch that shit. I don't like how their mics sound, and I don't like the quality of
I
it.
feel like they be on Zoom too. Like I don't know.
I feel like it's not even Zoom. I feel like they're on Skype, nigga. Like the first
MySpace.
version before. You know, it looks nasty.
Google Meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just looks bad. I don't like how it looks,
Mhm.
and I hate the sound, the audio.
I think your definition of a podcast isn't bad, but it is kind of vague. Like I think 20 minutes. I think there needs to be a longer time duration. I don't think 20 minutes is the minimum for a podcast.
What do you think? 30?
Nah, they got podcasts on Black Effect that are 7
15
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah,
That
well,
shit
I
is-
mean, yeah, I
That,
guess.
like, I think as long as it's on a podcast
hosting page site.
page, you win.
counts.
You're in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
and because the
that shit
definition
could
of
be 2 minutes.
podcast traditionally has been long form, which is kind of the whole point of like even what Joe Rogan's purpose was in doing his podcast, where he was like, TV is a bad medium because if you go on the news with your opinion, first of all, you got to present it in a minute and 30 seconds. And then the person who disagrees with you also probably has like a minute and 30 seconds to rebuttal.
like how tight
It's not enough. It's too
things
tight of a
are.
time frame to express real ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So podcast being long form was the opportunity to really expound upon shit.
Right.
That's why I feel like 20 minutes is a little like,
I think it's long enough.
One topic.
Yeah,
I think it's a little short.
I think it's exactly as long. Like that's the minimum.
20 minutes is a
20 minutes.
podcast.
7 minutes is like, nigga, that's
I think it has.
You're
nothing to do
cheating
with
the
minute.
system.
Yeah, I think it
at
has
that
nothing to do
point.
with the minutes on any level. It's are you on a podcast audio platform? That's it.
Yeah,
There's plenty,
well,
of,
yeah, for
there's
sure.
plenty of the
Yeah.
podcasts that are 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Daily pods.
Daily pods, like little prayers.
Yeah.
But they got little religious prayers ones where I'll read a Bible
podcast.
scripture. That is though. It's on the podcast site.
If you got an RSS feed,
yeah, I can't even say
the
that.
Breakfast Club radio show, they take that. They just take the music out and throw it on the podcast. Even though that's a straight radio show.
Kill Tony podcast, their podcast. Can't even argue that shit.
Right. Yeah, you can't stay on
I
those
can't
20
even
minutes.
argue on it.
Anything goes, nigga.
Yeah. So y'all agree? Kill Tony's a podcast.
I think it is too loose, though. It's just like anything goes. I do think there should be like tighter requirements.
Yeah.
Like how like there's an LP, like you have to have a certain amount of minutes on an album.
Yeah.
To be considered an LP compared to an EP or a single. Like I do think there should be some levels.
For podcasting?
For podcasting.
And what do you think that is?
I think it should
I
be.
feel like it's like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think for it to be considered like an LP, like an actual podcast, I think 40 minutes is fair.
40 minutes.
I'll even give it 30. I'll give it 30.
Cool, but it's something about 40 that feels like.
The only reason I'll give it 30 because
30 minutes could also be a TV show. That's why I
because
think.
imagine if it's a person. If it's one person and he's getting off like 2 or 3 topics.
Yeah,
in
like
30
Eddie
minutes,
Griffin is just talking.
That's solid. You know what I'm saying? So if it's one person holding down 30 minutes, I'll give that to him.
For sure.
But yeah, so I think 30 minutes minimum and no theme music.
Nigga. AJ says Sizzle Intro.
That's actually right. No intro. Podcast cover art.
If you got a bell, you got a podcast.
Right.
Nah.
30 minutes. And then anything else under that should be considered, I guess it would be something.
What would they
call that? Because I mean, it would be an EP if it was music. I don't even know what EP stands for. Let me Google it.
Electronic playlist.
Does it really?
Yeah. I'm kind of good at guessing acronyms.
Okay, let's see.
Watch that shit be like eucalyptus.
No, it's not electronic.
Perplexity.
What does EP stand for in music? Extended play.
Extended play. And then what you call it is
what?
Shut up.
And then an LP is long play.
You know what ATV stands for? All-terrain vehicle.
Oh, like the 4-wheelers and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google that. Make sure I'm right.
Try to find it.
Right. Thanks for telling us the acronym you didn't know.
Yeah. I had to clean that shit up. I was looking stupid.
But shit came out of nowhere.
Hey, you know, that was okay.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Yeah.
Extended play. Shorter than a full album. Typically contains 3 to 6 songs, around 15 to 30 minutes total.
Okay.
So anything under, 15 to 30, I guess anything under 15 would be a single. Or a demo.
Or
It'd be a demo.
Song.
A demo.
A demo tape.
Anything under 15 minutes will be a demo.
It's like an appetizer. It's not really an
I wonder if they even do demos anymore. That's some like
people.
That was some old school shit.
They just make thrillers
now. They would only print out like 3-4 songs to be like to shop that demo around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because demos are EPs.
That shit was more expensive back then. So
yeah, printing things was more expensive. So it's like to have a demo was, I guess, like a cost-effective way of having a sample.
Yeah, just to spread your shit out.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know what they would call it. That is some. I do think it should be.
This is fucking.
I do think it shouldn't all be podcasts though. I think there should be something else called. It should be called something else when they're under 15 or.
And it also depends on the
15
style
minutes.
of content, like video essays where it's just one dude. And also, I was about to say, does the podcast being scripted like change the definition of what it is? But I don't think so, because there's like murder mystery podcasts. There's story podcasts.
Yeah, those are fine.
Those shits count.
The ones that come out in seasons and shit like that. Yeah, those are all fair game.
Yeah, that's real
if you
shit.
go to the downloads folder, there's 3 in the downloads folder.
Oh yeah, I thought I brought one up just now. I'm tripping.
You might have. I don't know. It might be behind this window.
No, I didn't.
No, it's not.
Is it? I only got 2 in here.
We read all
one of
3 of
them's a
those.
video.
And the video is a part of it too.
This video right here.
Yeah, but the message goes to that video, so don't hit play on that yet.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
The second screenshot goes to that video.
This one here.
Yeah. Roscoe Harry.
Go ahead. Hashtag office hours. Been fucking with y'all from the beginning and tune in faithfully. But I need niggas' reaction to this shit. Blood. Laughing my ass off. Much love from Northern Cali.
69 Lark.
Nigga from the west side wants us to be
916.
violent.
Yeah. Northern Cali.
How ironic. Hopefully niggas bled this episode, dog. Hopefully
right
niggas bled this
Yes,
episode.
that's the one. All right. This is the video they want us to react to. Should I put
back when you mobile. You was loose, nigga. You ain't do that quick and all. How long? What you call ISO with a fucking one?
That nigga was yo what?
These niggas think he's the beast. Lawrence is cool to dance. Nigga, really, like, you ain't commit to that shit for real, dog. Really, hard.
I mean,
and did this work? Was this good marketing?
Yeah, this worked because what happened was
it was that last minute thing too. I think
it was last minute.
It was last minute. Yeah,
we only did it because it snowed that morning.
Yeah, and we were.
And we had a show that night, and we thought ruin the show.
Is that why you were so loose? Were y'all dancing on ice?
Yeah.
You
no.
I was about to say you fucking cheated.
But it had snowed.
Yeah,
that day.
We knew that the show was gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, because we have to do something. We have to do something.
Yeah,
to make sure people would know this is still happening. Yeah. And just because it snowed today doesn't mean you can't come out.
And we still brought
people saw that and was like, I'll risk my life.
We brought out mad people that night.
It was like 87 people that came. It was like just under 100.
Yeah,
it was just under 100.
And that was because
it could have been
than we thought.
Fucking 20 people showed up.
Yeah.
You know, like you know what happened when it snowed around here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. We know what happened when it rained.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit'll ruin your fucking event. So
niggas be wearing Timbs. They don't.
Yeah, that was last minute.
Damn. That show was a good ass show too, though.
It was.
It was a good ass show.
Just for the 80-some people that was there,
I mean, shit. I would have pulled up too if I would have saw those dance moves.
Yeah.
Like,
I forgot that this nigga turned into Michael Jackson. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he got fully loose. But shout out to Caleb from Twitter. Hashtag office hours.
Day one.
I think y'all should consider joining in with the JBTV on the occasional Sunday or whenever. They're trying to grow their YouTube channel, and y'all already have an audience within the JB community. I can see an opportunity for y'all to help each other grow. Shout out Caleb from Twitter. Thank you for thinking we're doing anything that could benefit somebody else's business, especially Joe Budden.
Caleb, you're 100% right. Like, I see the opportunity that you see. I get that.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody's trying to grow they're trying to grow somewhere where they don't have any presence.
Yeah.
And that community is powerful. Within that, it's a win-win. It really is. It's a me thing. I do not want to fuck with spaces.
Yeah.
I really, truly don't, even though I do see... I see it. I see the opportunity. Yeah, even when I wasn't opposed to spaces, I was still opposed to spaces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was there. You might see me at the audience. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Lurking.
I got up on stage maybe like 6 times in my whole space career. And I think 6 is a stretch. Maybe 4.
I got up in there once.
So it's like, I don't know, man.
And we made 0 appearances, right?
I think I want to be
real
next to the
stages.
people until I think about spaces.
You said what?
Like, I think I'm for the people until it's like I see spaces. It's like, oh shit, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not for these niggas. No conversation
No,
will be
that's a great way
had
to
with
put
me.
it, though. Not for real, though. I feel you on that.
No, sir.
Yeah, nah, I feel that.
So there's no room for me.
I feel that
These
shit.
the people I'm fucking. Oh man.
Yeah, because
These the people that's riding for.
Like, that's down in Laniel's world.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to go into Laniel's
These
world.
motherfucking people.
Yeah, man.
Can't fuck with that.
But I see the opportunity, 100%. It makes complete sense.
Let's do it.
Shout out Caleb from Twitter.
Convinced.
Yeah, one of these
Caleb from Twitter, day one for real.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Word. Shout out to Caleb.
Caleb's
shout
a
out to
day
him.
one.
Oh, now shout out to him because you found out he's a day when you fucking.
Off the rip,
Been known
for
that,
sure,
though.
for sure.
He's always been in these
I
conversations.
could have
I'm
lied.
talking about.
Could have lied and acted like I knew. Like you did.
No, I've been.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Beautiful.
the last one, yeah.
Hey man, y'all.
Good show.
We need more hashtag office
I'll
hours.
hit this real quick. So you
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cue him up.
Y'all, we need more hashtag office hours in the comment section next week. So do it and like the video, share, subscribe. Y'all been doing a lot for us. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? All the lovely ladies, you know what I'm saying? All the bad bitches, you know what I'm saying? Been fucking with us. And all the, you know, the guys and whatnot. Leak, Nutso, Caleb from Twitter. Appreciate y'all niggas, man. Much love. Like the video. Hashtag office hours. J Nobles.
Tyler Perry.
AJ the Menace.
Women on the boards.
That's who you want to be?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he's been going through this whole like I'm changing my name to Tony type of thing. It's like fucking weird.
I'm coming back to my roots, AJ.
Oh my God.
We're out.